All right. So, just a quick heads up. Emma and Bedrick, you guys are left with 2 flaming arrows each. Just so that you know. And then we'll jump into the recap. Also, you're all sitting on around 10,200 XP. All right. Everything going? Yeah. Okay, sweet. So, we started our last session with the decision: do you go through the passageway that appears to contain some sort of mushrooms, or do you make your way around through some other passageways? You choose the latter and head towards the dark and narrow passageways. They appear to be ancient mines. Debris and rubble are still strewn about the narrow passage. Yes, I keep using passageways. I don't read these things before I write. Old, rusted and broken mining tools can be seen poking out from beneath the dust and rubble. Many of the passages end suddenly and partially excavated dead ends. At one of the many tunnel intersections, so soon you are surprised by a long, squishy tentacle that whips and wraps around your body. A large, strange, jelly-like creature stuck to the roof down one of the passageways begins to pull you towards it. So soon you give a shout.
Sounds a lot more kinky on the playback than in experience.
You give a shout of alarm as your party comes to your rescue. You quickly realize that this jelly-like creature, if not damaged in the correct way, produces tiny replicas of itself from the offcuts of the jelly that you guys managed to slice, which also begin to attack and threaten your group. You manage to overcome this creature using a few oil-dipped fire arrows and a few well-placed firebolts. To that, Emma and Bedrick, I just made mention that you still have 2 fire arrows each remaining. So soon, the heat of battle still over you, your partial astral form summoned, you rush ahead through the tunnels, your party close behind. You come to a cavernous room with a still dark pool filling most of it. A fishy smell hangs in the air. A sluggish stream flows out of the cave to the northeast. You, however, rush up some stairs on the eastern part of this cavern and come to another cross-section. Right across from you to the east is a heavy wooden door. With your sharp ears, you make out muffled but gruff grunts and noises coming from behind it. You begin striking at the door. After a few slashes and punches from your astral arms, you break through the barricaded doors. Inside, you find a party of 5 bugbears, shouting in alarm and standing at the ready for whatever is forcing its way through the doors. Not sure what the fuck's coming through. They were like, this might be zombies or monsters or who knows what. Having quickly gained more power and experience in battle tactics over the past days, you make quick short work of the large goblinoid creatures. So soon you are knocked unconscious, but thanks to the healing powers of Emma, she quickly brings you back to the prime material. The last bugbear attempts to escape, but the small badger spirit guardians that Emma casts make short work of the injured creature. Having only just gotten underway through the mine, your group is exhausted again and requires another rest. Sassoon immediately goes into a meditative state in this what appears to be a reconstituted barracks. Old stone bunks line the walls of this barracks, which is lit and heated by a glowing iron brazier in the middle of the room. What are you guys doing at this point?
Take a short rest.
Take a long rest.
I wanted to ask. This is for the DM since I'm still meditating and not really paying attention. Does elves only need 4 hours of long rest to refill their stuff, or is it the full 8 hours? I can't remember.
Yeah, they only need 4 hours.
4 hours. Yeah.
Okay, so Ayla definitely needs her spells back. So I think we can like camp out for an hour, but everybody else just take a short rest, and then she can take a long rest.
So we camp out for 4 hours. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
You didn't take that off.
Where is that gonna put us on exhaustion for the day? Wouldn't it make more sense to just go back up, take a proper long rest, and then mission again?
Just a note as well,
Well-
if you are knocked unconscious more than once, you do gain a point of exhaustion when you come back.
Okay.
So our monk needs a long rest.
No, I've only
necessarily.
been knocked out once, so I'll only get a point of exhaustion if it happens again. And
Unless...
and within an hour I'm
Oh, now we get a long list. Yeah.
No! I didn't know. Yeah, I thought you get a bit more back on a short rest. Range up.
Gee,
Yeah.
it's all 4 hours, yeah.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's just if I need to cast 8 again on myself and Bedrick, so we're not becoming vicious little buggers. It's already one spell.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Okay, but
is 8
you
once
want
per
to-
day or once per long rest?
8 is 8 hours.
Is it?
Yeah, it only lost 8 hours.
Last 8 hours, okay.
Yeah,
do you want to take a long rest here? Or
the thing
a
is-
4 hour rest here? Or
the-
up at the camp?
Just keep in mind as well, when you take a long rest, when you wake up, that's when the Tears of the Hunger takes effect. So the more long rests you take, the less max HP you guys are going to have. But if you take that short 4 hour rest, then I mean, the
So
aid
it's
would still have effect.
connected to the type of rest you take rather than
No, it's
The
the
day
amount of
or-
time. No, it is the day. It is the day.
okay. I'm really fine with a 4 hour rest, but do you want to take it here or up there?
I think
Well-
we keep it in the barracks because we're pretty much ready to
Yeah.
defend in an hour, and then Rencha just needs to
Yeah.
do her weird elf sleep thing.
We're in any case gonna do
Perfect.
rounds and watch in any case, so might as well do it here.
I'm happy.
And I need to do watched as well, remember.
Yeah, but the rest of us only need like an hour of just like sitting around, and then we can like be full on watch, and you're the only one who sort of just needs to
Yeah.
not have a watch.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Okay. I and Roger, myself and Roger.
I and
Good.
Jay.
Yes, boy. Gonna take the first watch.
Okay, so you guys are setting up a watch. Where are you taking this watch?
One stationed at the entrance of the barracks, and one on the stairs, looking back the passage we came.
Ah, perfect.
And are we all three taking watch? Oh my.
No, you are taking short rests.
Okay.
So I'm meditating.
Yes. But I'm not meditating, I'm not now.
Alright, so those taking watch, please roll a
A what? A roll a what? A what?
perception check.
Perception! 15 for me, and then let's see the dog. Yes, his perception is +5. Fucking hell. 16, 15 and 16.
15 and 16, awesome. Alright, so as you guys pull your food rations out, and wineskins and other drink that you might have, water, to take a bit of a longer rest perhaps than that you'd usually take in what you hope to be a secure spot. Roger sitting out at the stairs nearby the dark pool.
No, I'm sitting that side. He's
Are
at
you
the door.
sitting there by the dark pool and Roger's sitting
Yeah.
by the door that you
Yeah,
guys
well-
had smashed that down? Okay. Alright. Okay. So as you're sitting there, keeping watch as best you can in this dark room. Do you have dark vision again? I don't recall. Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. About 5 to 10 minutes go by. It's difficult to keep track of time. You hear the whooshing sound of, which is quite a lot louder here. Makes it difficult to really notice anything. Makes it difficult to really notice any other sound. There's constant like every 2 or so minutes. You also hear the gurgling sound of the very sluggish, gentle river kind of making its way northwards, northeastish. And all of a sudden...
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Decided out.
There we go.
You hear it before you feel and see it. This hideous ghoul-like creature. It looks a lot bigger than the ghouls that you had previously faced in the other passageways. It looks a lot bulkier. You're not even sure if it's a ghoul or not. It's this undead creature. You didn't notice it as it snuck its way, well, not really snuck, but quietly made its way out of the dark pool up towards you. And as it struck at you, it misses, luckily.
Obviously. Puh, sis.
Hang on,
I'm scared shitless.
It does have a multi-attack though. Hang on. So as it goes into bite, you feel this chomping sound just right next to your head. It kind of missing you. This big jaw of this like very bulky. The fact that you didn't see it coming is just it's strange because this thing is so fucking huge. But the bite luckily misses you. The second attack, however, is going to be a claw attack, and that's going to be a 18 to hit.
No, that's it.
Okay. You take 5 points of slashing damage. And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Constitution saving throw. Oh, 17.
Okay, perfect. You feel this icy chill as it strikes at you, managing to claw, but luckily you react a little bit faster. It still manages to get your arm, and you feel this icy substance kind of into your veins, this trying to still your muscles, but you manage to fight it off and push it down. I'd like us to, at this point, do you shout or do anything? I'll give you an opportunity to raise an alarm if you so choose.
It's just like crying out of pain. Ah, ghoul, and
Okay.
getting ready to attack. Then.
Perfect.
Hellish rebuke. Oh yes, no. A voice of reason just whispered in my ear. I would like to use one of my features and traits.
Yes, what would that be?
A spell called Hellish Rebuke.
Alright. Go for it.
And I think I'm gonna cast it on 2nd level.
You're gonna cast it on 2nd level, okay.
Why not?
Why not?
And Hellish Rebuke. It's a dexterity save. All right.
Was this thing dexterous?
You're not sure yet.
It did sneak up on you, so
Okay, I rolled 23.
I don't think you need a roll. It's just against your spell save.
That's for
DC.
damage.
23.
It's for damage, because
Shit,
yeah.
Nice. Yeah. He rolled a because it still takes half damage, right?
Yeah, he still then takes half damage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. He
What dex did he roll?
he rolled a 9. So that's a fail.
Oh, so he took 20. Whoa!
Yeah, that was
On fire!
That was yeah, you just
Baby's
see,
on fire!
yeah, you just see like his whole body like light up for an instant. He's like very dry looking, at the same time fleshy lips kind of just fall off his face. His jaw now even more exposed, and you see these like. It must have been one when it might have been alive at one point. It looks very orc-like, very yeah.
Very orc-like, bro. And it came out of the water.
Yeah. It came out.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, he's wet. I mean, he's dripping water at this point. He's quite wet.
Well, I
okay.
mean, have you seen Adar?
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's the reason why he's wet. Alright, let's roll initiative.
Oh, Anna's on a roll tonight. Gosh.
Initiative.
I'm trying to get some battle tunes going. Come on.
I'm eating samba chips and mayonnaise.
Fantastic. Let's go.
That is my dinner.
I had soy mince and eggs.
Oh.
And
Jammer.
and a great part of that is like I get now like 2 big bowls that I can eat. So I'm pretty much stuffing in like 3 liters of food every night.
Are you finding the soy mince?
I absolutely love it. I've been eating eggs for so long that just the absolute sodium and over flavor of it is pretty good.
I can't believe it. What are you getting us?
Okay. You got 20 and above. All right.
Is it only Adar that needed to roll, or all of us?
No, well, he gave a shout of alarm, and you all know that his. It's up to you if you want to engage or not. If you want to continue your rest, you can. But this will break your short rest.
Do I know? I'll be inside the room by Emma. Do I hear anything? Do I know what's going on?
Yeah, you would hear. I mean, you know that Adol was set to watch. The door is open, so you do hear him give a shout of alarm.
So, do I need to roll anything?
No, you won't have to roll a perception or anything, because I mean it's an open door. It's quite clear. He's giving a shout of alarm. So I'd just like you all to roll initiative and then decide what you'd like to do, if you'd like to engage or not, or leave Adar to his fate.
Does that include me?
Does it
Sorry?
include Emma, or is she still fast asleep?
No, well, you're in a revelry. It's not necessarily a sleepness. I mean, you're still pretty alert. So you got a high passive perception as well. So you definitely would have heard it. And I'm sure one of your group members in the other Bedrick or Sassoon would also just give an alert. So, and this happened about 5 to 10 minutes into your rest. So not fully into your revelry just yet.
22 for Emma.
22.
So Emma will be like, "Fuck, can I not get some clothes out of here?"
22 for Emma. Anybody else got above 20? Okay. 22. Between 15 and 20? No one. Between 10 and 15?
13.
13 for Sassoon.
10.
What's your dexterity, Adar?
0.
Okay.
Can we use the dexterity of Roger? Oh, it's +1. Never mind.
Okay, so soon 13, Adar 10. Okay, what did you get, Bejic?
8.
8. Alright, perfect. So you and Galrin go together. Okay, top of the round. Emma, you hear a shout of alarm. You're about to enter your revelry. A few minutes in, you're almost on the cusp of entering this meditative state before you hear a shout of alarm come from Adar, who you know took up watch on the stairway, kind of coming into the from the direction you guys had come from. What do you do?
For now, I'll hold my action.
Okay, what action are you holding?
A spell. What you call it? It's a. Ach, fuck toch. A cantrip.
Alright, so you're holding Sacred Flame.
Ek gebruik ook die ag fok tog cantrip elke dag.
Alright, so you hold Sacred Flame. Let me just quickly make some adjustments here.
Oh, kan ik niet.
Okay.
Mustafa, you fucker.
What did you do?
Fleet against the video.
I'm just getting something set up. Alright, so Emma, you're holding Sacred Flame. That will end your turn. So soon you're up.
As I'm busy meditating, drawing ki into my body, trying to get the color back into my face, I hear the ghoul, and as I run, I take out my sling and grab one of the loose rocks, and I'll run into the doorway until I see the whatever the ghoul Adar shouted about, and then I'll try and hit it with the sling.
Alright, perfect. So you run to the doorway. You see Roger kind of standing there, also busy getting ready to react. You get your sling out. You take the stone that you picked up, start swinging, roll to hit. You don't have proficiency with it yet, so you don't add your proficiency modifier, just your dex.
So that's so my dexterity. So just the pure dexterity.
Yeah. Just a
Okay, but
modifier.
yeah, it's like 8 to hit.
No, unfortunately that misses. You go to swing, you let loose. It just gets right past Adar's head, like just knocking the edge of the door, well not door frame, the hallway frame, as it goes shooting off into the darkness. Adar, did you have a torch lit whilst you were taking watch, or did you?
I don't think that far, but I'm willing to say yes.
Alright, yeah, because I mean that's okay, because I mean you did have a torch throughout your. Just wanted to make sure that there is light, and you guys can see what's going on. Alright, perfect. Anything else you'd like to try?
No, that is it.
Alright.
He needs a rest.
Next up is the creature, and now you see this in the light. Its skin is this, it's this like pale yellow green color. It almost looks like this disgusting green vomit color, almost like toad skin as well. Like this wet smoothness with bumps and like warts and things. Not necessarily warts, but just the very rough and but smooth at the same time, like a frog. It's going to again go in for. This time it's just going to go to do 2 claw attacks on you, Adar.
Claw at me, baby.
Sure. Okay, that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh, just hits.
Alright, so that's just the one. Managed to hit the one claw. That's 7 points of slashing damage, and then I need you to make another con saving throw for me, please.
Ten.
Okay, yeah, you just make it. You again feel this icy coldness grip your muscles, and as it feels like it's about to take hold and freeze you up, shrug it off, and you push through. All right, that's gonna end its go, and it's going to. Yeah.
Sorry, Taylor.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure something. The multi-attack, would that mean I get 2 slingshot attacks around? Or is it only with the punches? I can't remember now.
Let me just check here, so I can't recall.
But yeah, we'll sort it out in my next round.
Well, I mean, we can have a quick look now, because next up is Adar, followed by Pedro. But let's just have a quick look. Actions. So attacks per action, you get 2 attacks per action. So yes, you can get another sling attack. So I mean, if you're throwing a dart, you're getting 2 darts. If you're doing whatever, you get you get two attacks. Yeah. So if you want to throw again, go for it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I can wait till next round.
No, go for it. We'll I mean, he's the
11
flames
to
kind of
hit.
cooked him and evaporated the moisture on him. Now that I think about it, but still looking strong. How much?
11 to hit.
No, that misses, unfortunately. You go to strike, it shoots towards him, and as it looks like it's about to hit his head, it kind of just swerves out the way, going around it, unfortunately missing the creature. Alright. Adar, you're up. Followed by Benjamin.
Yes. If I want to attack twice, I will be able to attack twice with my hand axe. But since my offhand is carrying the fackel or the light,
Torch, yeah.
I won't be able to torch. That's what I said.
Yeah, no, you can drop the
I
torch
won't
if
be
you'd
able-
like. So, and also, you also have 2 attacks per action, so you could, with the same hand axe, do 2 attacks. And then, as a bonus action, drop the torch and pull your mace out and smack with your mace.
Okay. So yeah, then since we're close by, I'm gonna attack with my hand axe, twice.
Okay, roll to hit.
21.
That definitely hits. Roll some damage.
8 slashing.
Nice.
Okay. Second hand axe attack coming in.
So yeah, as you go to slash with this hand axe of yours, it hits quite a exposed part of the chest, and as you pull across, you can feel the resistance the skin gives, and it really struggles to pierce the tough hide of this creature. Doesn't feel like it did as much damage as it should.
As it should. Okay.
Go for
I'm
your next
committed
attack.
now.
Yeah, go for your next attack.
24.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Yeah, 10.
Nice. Okay, again, if you get that same sensation of like you strike, you feel like the power of your blow, it's just not giving the effect that you'd expect.
You'd expect.
Offhand blow, go for it. No bonus on this one.
No bonus on this one. Okay, I can't use my. Can I use my bonus action to disengage?
No, you
Or
don't
not?
have that feature now.
I don't have that feature. Okay. Can I?
You can smack him and then
Okay.
take and risk the opportunity attack.
Okay, let's do that. I then put down the torch, take out my mace, and smack him, as you said,
Alright.
for my bonus action.
Yeah, perfect. So you drop the
Okay.
torch kind of goes down the stairs a little bit, still casting light, still lit, and you strike with your
Okay.
mace. Roll to hit.
10.
No, that misses unfortunately. As you go to strike this time round, just the size and the ominous presence this creature emits kind of makes you step back a step as you try and strike, and the off-balancedness of it makes you miss. What do you do?
Rather than disengaging, I'm gonna still stand there. I'm still gonna stay
Alright.
engaged.
Okay, so you remain engaged. Perfect.
Remain engaged, yeah. Okay, Roger, seeing this, just like runs up to me. I didn't heal him. And him just smashing with his pipe.
Alright, roll to hit. As this is going on,
Roger, lying pipe.
you look into the eyes of this creature,
It's
and
19 plus something.
yeah, that definitely hits. Roll some damage. As you look into the eyes of this creature, they are white with decay. However, there's like a shine of what almost appears to be like intelligence, or some form of intelligence.
Oh
Not
yes.
necessarily intelligence, but just knowing at least. Alright, how much
Okay, you
damage?
did 8
8.
force damage. Power.
Yeah. You hear it crack. You hear a couple of bones inside this creature go as it takes the hit. Still looking pretty ominous and threatening. It doesn't look like it's taken too much damage.
Threatening. That ends my turn.
Beatrick is up, followed by Galrin and then Emma.
Where I am, do I see this creature? Is it clear to me? Do I just hear it?
You do see it. It's kind of towering over Adar, who's on the stairs there, just outside the door, a couple of feet away. So you can make your way to the door and poke your head out and get a clear view of it.
Obviously, I see all the action that's going on and get a bit of a surprise, and then I'll try and take a shot at it with my short bow.
All right, so you pull back, pull
Yeah.
an arrow out, pull back, release, roll to hit.
Let me see. 13.
That just misses, unfortunately. As you release the
Right.
bow, it actually skirts off of its shoulder. It like hits and then just bounces off. Its large shoulder. Anything else you'd like to try?
Is there an action to try and recognize this thing?
It would take. You've already used your action. You'd have to take at least 3 rounds to try and recognize what it is. Otherwise, you take a full action the next round to try and identify the creature.
It's fun, this thing.
You stay where you are. You're not going to use any bonus action or anything?
Well, what can I say? I can give help to who's after me? Galdrin.
Alright. Give help to Galrin. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. And you stand your ground there where you are at the doorway, just kind of making sure that whoever else wants to get out can and compass a bit of space.
Yeah, well, guarding against me, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, Galrin's up next. He's like, oh fuck, what now? And you can see he's looking a little bit tired and haggard from the day's the day's fighting. He rushes. It's like, I'm coming at her. He rushes up, trying to push past. He's going to push past. It's going to take half his movement, or a double movement to try and push past Roger on the far side to come around, but he's not going to be able to move through an enemy space because this counts as a large enemy. Not going to be able to move through the enemy space. Although it's 10 feet across. No, he'll be able to. He'll be able to. Goes back on the other, like tries to flank the enemy. He's going to roll with advantage. So he manages to get around. That will definitely hit. It's 14 plus things. So that's takes 8 points of slashing damage. You hear him shout, "Oh, this thing ain't taking the damage like it's supposed to. I think we're gonna need some magic on this one."
Supposed to.
Hint, nudge, nudge.
My arrow bounced off his shoulder.
All right. That will end. It's his go. Top of the round again, Emma, followed by Sassoon.
Can I see this thingamajig?
Yeah, I mean it's quite large. It like towers over Adar. It's a good 12, 13 feet tall. I mean, this must have been a giant. Even in life, if this thing ever was alive, it must have been a fucking giant orc. Because you see this huge jaw with these massive teeth. Now the lips kind of falling away. You see these sharp, like almost look like they've been filed. It looks like a bear trap. Its nose is rotten away. There's no cartilage or anything left. There's just a gaping hole in its face. It's got this straggly, like thin black hair that's kind of long, but it's very bald. It's not like thick. It's just this thin, scraggly hair, like Smeagol almost, hanging back down its head. And it's got these huge fucking claws that he's just standing like ominously over like that. But yeah, you do see him pretty clearly.
I had Sacred Flame prepared, so
it's the top of the round again now. So that spell falls away. So if it was say for instance it was a first level spell and you had held it but you never cast it, that slot gets spent. But luckily it was a cantrip, so the magic is spent, but it's your turn again, so you can do what you'd like.
Going to use my channel divinity and cast and turn undead.
Okay.
That's a action, right?
Yeah, it's
as an action. Yeah. So for a bonus action, then I'll take a clean panty from my backpack.
Okay. Reach for your spare clothes. Okay, I just want to see turn undead.
Yeah. So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Right. Wisdom save. Ooh, fuck. Okay, yeah, that's a 16.
Yeah, he's good. It's 14.
Oh, it's a 14. Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you cast the spell. You feel the energy and the magic kind of push out of you. There's like almost like a burst of radiant light. You see the creature flinch for a moment before it kind of turns back to Adar with this like constant, pretty much metal grin on its face. Anything else you'd like to try? You do have a bonus action.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to get time to change my panties, so I'm going to do my spiritual weapon.
Okay, so you cast spiritual weapon.
And send my divine little honey badger at it.
Alright, perfect. Roll to hit.
Huh? 11.
No, unfortunately, you see the little badger apparate nearby the creature. It runs up to it, tries to bite at the leg. It manages to grab hold, but it doesn't pierce the skin. Not getting a good enough bite down. Alright. We'll end your go. So soon you're up. What are you doing? You're standing there, sling in hand. Doesn't seem to have had much effect on this creature.
Yeah, realizing that the sling is not going to work, can I see one of the oiled up arrows like sticking from? Oh no, again, never mind. I'm just gonna run up and then try and bicycle to kick this thing. Hopefully, with Galdrin distracting it, I can roll with advantage.
Yeah, so you manage to kind of just squeeze your way past, and now your back is up against the passageway wall. You've got this creature standing over here. You've got Adar and Roger to your right, and you've got Galrin to your left. You go in for a kick. Roll to hit with advantage.
Okay, but I'm just gonna make 3 kicks. Okay, so what? Okay, so go away, dice. Nope. So that is a 22, a 16, and a 19 to hit.
They all hit.
Okay. So then that is 8 damage, 4 damage, and 9 damage.
Perfect. You give these quick flurries, these quick blows. You hear a couple of bones crack. It doesn't feel like it's doing as much as it should be, as you know it does to other creatures. However, they are still pretty solid blows. It's still, you kind of knock it back. It kind of bounces against the back wall of the hallway on the opposite side, where it's closest to. But it manages to kind of shake it off as its eye, like dead eyes, still looking down at Adar.
Okay, that is my go.
Alright, the creature, now being harried from all sides, is going to take a strike at you first, Adar, with one clawed hand.
Okay.
That's not good. That is a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Alright. The second clawed attack is coming for you, Sassoon, since it's Adar in front of him and you to the side. So it goes with a right to you, Adar, and then like swings to the left at you, Sassoon. That's a 17 to hit.
Misses.
Alright, both strikes missing.
I just want to ensure. Ranger cast a concentration spell of the armor thing. Is that still on or is that gone?
Let me quickly see. Because she also cast
Spiritual weapon. Is that also concentration?
No, spiritual weapon isn't concentration. But spirit guardians might be. So we have. What was it again? Okay, Spirit Guardians. Yeah, Spirit Guardians is a concentration spell. So your
okay. My armor class is now 18.
Yeah, so that would have dropped. Okay. But that will end its go. It's not going. It's just going to stay engaged. Adar, you're up, followed by Beardrick.
Yeah, boy. So I'll just, now knowing slashing is not too great, I'm gonna do Firebolt. And I can do 2 Firebolts, right?
Yes, but at your range, it's going to be disadvantage. Yeah, going to be disadvantage at your range.
Okay, well then I'll risk the attack of opportunity now.
Okay,
just
so
like
back. It's going to strike
let's
you obviously with its claws.
say
Yeah, that's going to be a 19 to hit. That hits. All right. Yeah. You take You take 8 points of slashing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it slashing or biting?
Slashing, because he's using its claws.
Okay.
You
Constitution
have a
saving.
guardian there that
Oh yeah.
can-
Well, does that count for disengaging?
That's a reaction, so yeah. I mean, if it can take its reaction.
Okay. Well, then it has to roll with disadvantage.
So it rolls again. So 16 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so still 8 points of damage, and then
Still 8
as this
points damage,
happens, as that happens, you hear this similar, like well, not here, rather you see its claws almost glow a strange greenish color. Did you make a con save throw? Hey.
I did 24.
Yeah, that saves. But you see its claws glow this a sickly green color as you take an additional 6 points of a necrotic damage as this beam of light just shoots out from its claws to where it struck you. This sickly energy entering your body where the slash had taken place as you move away.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, now I'm disengaged.
Okay, you disengage. You can take your 2 shots.
Okay. First one. 17.
That will hit. Roll some damage. Nice. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. It's now with that shot, you see it. You see a lot of its flesh kind of singe away, its muscle kind of diminishing in front of you. This ooze kind of leaking out all over its body. Roll again. Roll to hit.
12.
So was that first 11 to hit, or was that damage? I can't remember.
No, that was 11. 17 to hit,
Oh,
11
yeah.
damage.
Okay, now 12 to
No.
hit.
12 to hit.
No, that misses, unfortunately.
Okay, but I can roll damage, no?
No, only if you hit. You shoot at the ball, you think it hits, but it kind of just goes over its head.
Okay,
not trying
that
to hit
is-
any of your comrades.
That ends my turn, but
And then you
yeah,
have Roger.
Roger's just going on with his beating.
Yeah, so he's gonna try and smack him with his iron rod. Roll to hit.
14 plus where
Yeah, that will hit.
What?
That will hit.
plus 4, so it's 18, yeah.
Yeah, that will definitely.
Come on, Roger. 3 damage.
Yeah, it goes in. You just hear this it sounds like metal on metal. Like, cling! You can see it definitely took the damage, but still standing. It is looking rather bad now. That's it's
Standing.
looking rather haggard.
Better than I ever was.
All right, Bedrick, you're up, followed by Galrin, and then. Sorry, we'll say that again, Bedrick.
Johnson, okay.
Are you rolling to hit?
Well, okay, so I see that the temps are with fire. Is there any way for me to light an arrow still? Is there any fire next to me? And the torch,
Well, there is a
maybe?
brazier. There is a brazier nearby that's busy going.
Okay.
So
Then I'm gonna light up one of my remaining oiled torches, arrows.
perfect.
It would be amazing to launch a torch with a short bow and see what happens. I mean, shoot an arrow off. So we first try that, and then I'll shoot at the monster.
Alright, so you go light it up and you release your short bow. Roll to hit.
Well, it's too bad, apparently. 13 again. That's my lucky number
Unfortunately,
tonight.
that misses. This time, kind of going too high. It's a tricky shot because he is at a bit of a distance now, and a lot of your comrades are in the way, so you have to aim a little higher. Fortunately, it was too high and goes over the creature's head. Got a bonus action. What would you like to do?
Not much. Next is Galdrin and then Emma, am I right?
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna give my help action to Emma this time because Galdrin wasn't very successful.
Well, that's perfect because Galrin in any case has advantage since he's surrounded.
So there you go. Yeah.
Okay, so Galrin, seeing that this creature is surrounded, it's looking haggard, he's just going to go with it again with his axe. He's got nothing. That will definitely hit. That's a. Yeah, not 21. Damage. Where the fuck is the dice? Ish, that's not good. That's, let me see its bonus. Plus 3. So that's 5, and that's half damage, so it's, no, that's only 2 points of damage. Alright, yeah, it manages to strike you here. It's leg bone crunch because he's, Garen, being a dwarf, is quite short, going for the leg. Doesn't pierce anything, but you do hear bone crunching. And the creature nearly topples over. It's still standing, however, and yeah, each chop taking away a little bit by a little bit. Alright, top of the round, Emma, followed by Sassoon. Emma, you've got advantage on any attack that you do, or roll that you make.
I'm going to use another cantrip, Toll the Dead.
Alright, perfect.
Well, not me, Emma.
Is it?
You got some song stuck in my head.
So I point at this thingamajig.
Okay, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, no, that's a fail, that's a 5.
Yeah, no, it needs a 14. Yeah. So you point at the gate, so there's a boing. Damage is 15.
Yeah, and that will definitely do it. You can describe what this bell,
Hey.
how this bell takes out this creature.
Blows his head up into pieces.
Well, it basically this boing. Looks like, you know, you see these airwaves flying from my hands and basically entering into this thingamajig, and it's like this whole thing is being shaken from head to toe, and it disintegrates like and
Yeah, its
falls
body
to
is
the
already
ground.
just holding on by a thread, and as that happens,
Right.
it kind of falls to pieces. It's like its head kind of, and its jaw also just drops loose, falling to the ground with a heavy thud before the rest of its body goes down in a bag of very rotting meat and bone. I see. Actually, just keep in mind, Toll the Dead. If the creature's already taken damage, you get to roll a d12 instead of a d8.
And it's for me now.
But it doesn't matter, it is dead.
Yeah.
Alright, and with that, we exit combat. You guys standing around, still panting, not having taken a rest. Your rest being interrupted. Galrin's just like, oh, so that's why they barricaded the door.
Ah, that's why they barricaded the door.
There was a reason why.
Fuck, you know.
This is one way of clearing the cave, is just waiting here and just taking them out with like swing attacks.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we should also barricade the door.
Yeah, maybe.
Or we can also make a layer of oil, lamp oil, and set it on fire and just make a barrier a
A
fire barrier.
flame barrier.
Well,
Set
not
fire.
not set
to
it
the
on fire
stage.
yet. Let's wait for something to be in it, and then we set it on fire.
Fair enough. Tap it in the flames. I like that.
But
I
we
said
also have
fire
beds that we can just stack in front of the
to
door.
the stage. I think
And so
it's
just
rock.
oil on the beds.
Is the big giant ogre thing carrying anything? You said something about a steel mouth.
No, its jaw was just like it looked like a steel trap. It was once a
okay,
lot
it
of
was
the
just
skin was
huge.
burnt away. It was just like this bone with these big teeth.
Like do.
I think we should take a short rest now.
Um,
Back to short rest.
Yeah. Back
Well,
to
I still
short.
need 4 hours.
Okay, so
is it teeth so kind of like sharp, or is it like you know,
Its teeth are very
is it
sharp.
the
It looks
carnivore
like-
teeth?
When you go and take a
Yeah.
closer look at it, you know that orcs generally their front incisors and some of their front teeth are pretty sharp naturally. The back molars being more humanoid-like and flatter. This creature's teeth looks like the front looks natural, but that you can see that the back ones have been filed. Looks like they've been like purposely.
can
I want to take out my sword and then unhook its jaw and keep it.
Right, its lower jaw is
Oh.
already unhinged. You can easily
Okay,
just,
I just want to take it with me and then go back.
can
it's still got some flesh on it. Yeah,
can you describe his hands to me? His claws to me.
his claws are, as you look at them now, they're these fat, very fat hands, almost bloated looking. The claws are very long and sharp. They're black in coloration. They look almost like they're made of obsidian.
Are they like rigidly attached to his hand, to the fingers?
Yeah, I mean it looks like it almost looks like it's part of the bone that just kind of pierced out the hand, that just kind of growed out.
Okay. How long is his arm coming out of the?
Oh, pretty long. I'd say good 6 feet.
6 feet arms.
Well, he's 12, 13 foot tall.
What is this thing? Do we identify it now? Or
Ah.
I'd say roll either an Arcana or a Nature check for me.
Can while they're rolling, can I take my axe and
Mm.
chop his arm off, like halfway to his elbow?
alive?
Let me help you.
All right.
Okay, Emma's gonna help.
Okay, so you help. I'll say roll just a straight dexterity. No, this would be more a strength check.
A strength check.
Yeah, with advantage since Emma is helping.
No, she's helping me to identify it.
He's helping. Bedrick.
Okay.
Back away, buddy.
Alright, so roll a nature check with advantage.
15, sorry.
Oh, strength check. Oh.
Okay, so you start with Ada.
I did a strength saving throw.
Alright, so just
my
add the
modifier-
Just take a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Well, both is +1, so it's a 17.
Yeah. It takes you a good 10 to 15 minutes to hack through the arm. But so you guys just hear this, you just hear as you take your hand axe and start working at it. But yeah, you manage to harvest 1 times.
How heavy is it?
It's pretty heavy. I mean, it's a meaty form, and it stinks. Like this whole thing is raw. It's like rotting quite rapidly now as well, since it's now the magic keeping it together is dissipated. Not magic, but like the like natural forces that brought it to life.
Okay,
Or
so
undead, rather.
I want to remove the meat up till the wrist, with the intent of giving it to Roger as a weapon.
Okay. Alright,
Will
I'll
the
say-
the what's that damage? The narcotic
yeah, it's a narcotic paralyzation.
Will it still carry if Roger hits somebody with it?
We'll see what happens. You'll have to kind
Okay.
of doctor it on or tinker it onto him, and then it'll just it will require a little bit of work. But we can do
Require a
that.
little
We
bit
can
of-
try to do that during a short rest, see what happens. Otherwise, it might take a bit longer depending on how you roll.
Okay. So the idea is to remove the flesh from the forearm. So he, instead of holding his pipe, he's holding the bone of this this dead ghoul with the claws just slashing at whatever
Oh
he's
my
attacking.
goodness. Okay.
Alright.
It did a fuck ton of damage. Okay.
True. True.
So yeah.
Alright. Yeah. So with that,
That's what
so you
I
rolled
do.
a 15 then. Hey, Beatrick.
Yeah. Oh, Emma, she assisted me.
All right, so Emma, between the two of you, Emma, you almost recall this, like tales being told of creatures like this around, like a campfire back at home. Your elders sitting around the fire, telling stories, having drinks, and telling like spooky stories to kind of scare the kids. This ghoul is obviously an undead abomination that feasts on the flesh of dead. They're normally medium-sized humanoids, but this particular ghoul seems to be enhanced, almost engorged, and there's this eerie force. That eerie force is kind of dissipated now that it's dead, but you could definitely sense, especially you could definitely sense it being an arcane user. You also, with its like largish muscles, you know this particular this ghoul variant. You do recognize it as being a ghoul, but not the typical kind. It's pretty nimble. You could recognize that in its attacks. It's obviously got a very horrifying bite and claw attack, and you also know that ghouls have a paralyzing claw attack due to the necrotic aberration or necrotic magic that kind of keeps them going, but also the bacteria that they carry. You also know that these creatures don't take, they don't tire, they don't have any fatigue, and they're also immune to poison. But yeah, you also, Emma, especially you feel that there's some sort of addition, because you faced ghouls before. There's some sort of auxiliary power connected with this creature, and you noticed that when it struck at Adar, that greenish glow that emitted from its claws that shot out and embedded itself in the wounds of Adar. Yeah, that's about all you can kind of gather from this creature now that you're out of combat and just taking it in.
Can I share it with the group? The little that I know?
Yeah, so you kind of had this discussion between you and Beatrick. Both of you kind of piece it together since you've both heard stories. Beatrick, you more from other people from your organization who have fought creatures like this. Not like this one particularly, but you kind of give the more fighting aspects of it, like how it moves. Its claw strike, it's paralyzing. Emma, you pick up more on the this particular ghoul's magic, and also obviously you're hearing stories about how they don't tire and obviously are constantly hungering for fresh meat. But yeah, you can share that with the group. Perfect.
Yeah, obviously we should.
All right. Okay, so what do you guys do to set up and now perhaps better prepare for a longish rest? Galrin makes mention that there is a door that's still kind of, although partially broken by Sassoon. He says he could perhaps try and, with the help of Adar, maybe put it back in place and can try barricade the door again.
Well, with the help of Roger, probably.
Why, aren't you some sort of a smith or tinkerer?
Yeah, I do be a smith or a tinkerer, but I'm fucking hurted now. Gonna use Roger as a repair ability. He's got 3 per day, and I'd like to use 1 on him and 1 on the door and see where we are, and then maybe use the 3rd one on the door as well, or on himself.
Can you do that?
The magical mechanisms inside the defender restores 2d8 plus 2 hit points to itself or to one construct or object within 5 feet of it.
Okay, cool, yeah.
So I can heal a door.
It's like a mending
Sassoon is
spell.
fucked, but I can heal the door.
So go ahead and roll then. So roll for Roger first, and you can roll for the door.
Okay, 2d8s. 7 plus 2 is 9. For Roger. What's better? So that's 13. Oh, come on. Okay, and then for the door, what is the health of a door?
That was 15.
Again 9.
Okay, 9.
9.
Perfect. All right. So that you see you see Roger kind of give off. He's got this magical glow inside of him. You see it emanating out of his eyes, and sometimes when he takes damage, this magical glow like kind of pulsates now. And you can see him concentrating on Adar's instruction in mending the door. You see bits and pieces of the door kind of click back into place. The wood forming a single planks again. You see the metal that was bent straighten out. At the same time, kind of Galrin lifts it up, puts it back on. The hinges now clamp shut. And the door is back up. Still looking a little bit damaged. Some of the wood's still a little bit cracked. Some of the iron railings are still slightly bent or broken. But it looks to be a lot better than it was before.
Okay. What do you think? We heal Roger or the door? I think we're gonna heal Roger again. Just get him up and running again. So my last repair for the day I'd like to use again on Roger.
Alright, perfect. Roll some healing. Now as this happens you see
9
kind
again.
of pushing out. Some decent rolls, eh?
No. Come on. And then Adar would just like to cast on himself Cure Wounds, please. Oh no, we're taking a short rest, so rather commit for the short rest and do my rolls.
Alright, you also see Galrin kind of pushing what you see now that was underneath the door, these wooden crates. and barrels, kind of starts pushing them up against the door.
Okay, I help him, and maybe we grab some of the beds, as like Sassoon said, and just lean them against the
You go
the
to
door.
grab one of the bed, Ada, and you push. It's solid stone. Looks like it's
Solid
been
stone.
carved out
Shit.
of the
Shit.
the earth.
Well, is that or the dead bugbear bodies?
Why? They're gonna cause a stench soon enough. Uh, starts chucking the bugbears at the door. Perhaps he makes mention. Perhaps we put the bugbear bodies on the outside.
No.
Or it could attract more ghouls, perhaps.
It could attract more ghouls, perhaps. So no. I think this is fine if we just put the stuff that was against the door there, and then take our rest and take our leave.
Alright, so you guys set up for a good long rest. Anything else anyone does before you enter your rest? Alright, so
nope.
The first hour comes. You don't hear anything unworthy or anything bad happen. You can all mark down a short rest, and if you want to roll hit die, you can.
Yippee!
Okay, so as I come out of my meditative state with a short rest, I make a fire and I start smoking the jawbone that I got.
There's still the fire in the center there. It's still not died down a little bit low, but can easily enough get it going.
Just repeat yourself for my sanity.
It's okay. Toto heard me. No, I'm smoking the jawbone to remove the dead flesh and.
Oh, you're smoking or burning. Not physically smoking the jaw.
No. Abraham het tot spraat. Dis sodra iemand die woord smoking sê dan.
You normally boil something to remove the flesh from the bone. But okay.
Oh, and then for the time period remains while I'm not like listening out for stuff, I want to practice the sling again since I realized I am very bad at it.
Okay, Galvin, just giving him some. He's just spent his last hit die. Okay, so just update all your character sheets on D&D Beyond and Roll20. Make sure everything is nice and in sync. Everything is ticky-taboo and ready to go for the next leg.
I didn't roll my hit dice before I said apply. Oh. Can I
just roll them
now?
On the side, and then just add that to your HP. Okay, whilst you're doing that, I just need to go pee quick.
$3d8 plus 2.
Also add your Constitution modifier.
Why?
That's just.
Oh yeah.
Healing works.
9 plus 2, so it's 11. Sure. There'll be one more, ne?
I'm taking a 4 hours.
Do you add
Yes,
+2 to every d8?
If +2 is your Constitution modifier, then yes.
Okay, I did not do that. So that would be 6 more. Yes, that's perfect. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Duh.
Ronnie, there's short rest. Is it a long rest for me, like a 4-hour rest?
No, sorry, this is just the first hour. We'll get to the other hours now. I'm just giving an opportunity for those who want to take a short rest to do so. Okay, I was reading here. For each hit die spent in this way, the player rolls the die and adds the character's Constitution modifier to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. A character regains some spent hit dice upon finishing a long rest. Character to regain, okay. For example, if a character has 8 hit dice, he or she can regain 4 spent hit dice upon. Alright, and at the end of a long rest, you only regain half the, like, so for instance, if you have 8 hit die, 4 is half, so you only regain 4 after a long rest. So for instance, Galrin has spent, I think he's only got 3. Let's double check. Yeah, no, he's got 4, so he only regains 2 after a long rest. Okay.
Okay. And I've got power. Fantastic.
Okay. So the first hour goes by, nothing untoward. Emma, you're in your revelry, so soon you begin to practice your sling. Go ahead and just roll a roll to hit, and just add your dexterity modifier.
Wait, what?
Talking to
no, 21.
Alright, nice. I'm going to mark that down as a success for the sling training. Just go to your page here. So just so that you know, I've got it written here. You've had, okay, so this is an hour of a successful sling training. You've had 1, 2, 3, 9. You've had 13 hours of successful sling training. So you're getting there slowly but surely. Okay.
What's happening
No.
First hour goes, second hour goes by. Nothing strange happens. You don't make out any noise except now that the doors are barricaded, the muffled sound of the constant wave-ish noise that happens. Adar, you know it doesn't come from that pool that you were at, because you didn't see any, or the sound doesn't seem to originate from that pool area. Alright, second hour comes, third hour comes, about 20 minutes into the third hour, you hear a banging on the door. And then you hear the sound of someone speaking. Guys, checking in. Everything all right in there?
Sorry, Toto, can you just repeat yourself?
He said, whoever's on the other side said, Guys, everything all right in there? Anything to report?
Who the hell is this?
Gruff voices.
Who can do a British accent?
Just wait, you can do something, yeah.
Hear the knock again.
Well, I ask who.
Wake up,
I
guys.
ask who goes there.
You shouldn't be sleeping. Who goes there? What do you mean? Stop fucking around.
Who the fuck are you? Yes. Jeez.
You hear a confused.
It's what? Okay.
You hear a confused, muffled sound. What the fuck? And you hear the footsteps kind of walk away.
We maybe need to get going. Or we have to do something.
Yeah, I think that how fast can we remove the barricade?
Quickly, but we're not past a long rest yet.
We don't want to do a long rest.
We're not
only,
past a
only
short
Emma
rest.
wants to do a long rest. We can
Yeah.
go chase this guy down and kill him before he reaches whoever he's trying to reach.
Great
Yeah.
idea. Great
It's
idea.
gonna take you a
And
few minutes or a minute at least.
Oh, okay,
to
no. If it's
move.
gonna take us a while to remove the barricade, then
Well, a good minute at least. Yeah, I mean that's a few rounds.
yeah. I
It's
guess
obvious that whoever was there was.
okay, so the oil lamp idea. Can we set up the trap now? Since I'm pretty sure they're coming.
I'm pretty sure we know the answer, but there's no other exit out of this room, right, Toto?
There is on the other side. There's another barricaded door on the eastern side.
Are we gonna remove that barricade rather?
Does that barricade look more or less sturdy than the barricade we made?
It looks slightly more sturdy actually.
It's there for a good
There's like
reason.
a lot of debris that's kind of been pushed up onto it, like a lot of rocks.
So, Emma, you continue your reverie. We're going to need healing. Then we start probably removing the barricade to set up the oil
No!
trap. Or...
Our own
Yeah,
barricade,
okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
not the
If we
other
put up
one.
the trap, it's fine.
Yeah. So the barricade we set up, we start removing.
Okay, it takes you about
Start.
2 minutes to start moving everything out the way.
What type of voice do we like? What could we like know what type of creature it was?
Well, the banging was pretty loud, so
The voice, like
it was deep and gruff. I'll say roll a perception check.
Worst kind of creature, my friend. A British folk.
I
nat
almost
20.
almost like a bugbear, the thing we removed from this barricade.
We don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just drawing conclusions here. We killed a barricade full of bugbears, and now someone is knocking at the door asking us not to sleep here, to be on guard.
It wasn't.
no,
Electrocuted or something.
Anyone
It might not be the
guess.
smartest of.
Anyone's guess.
Yeah. So you Anna, you strange accent aside, you pick up that it was probably a goblinoid accent, speaking common. You and with a gruff voice, quite deep, the heavy banging. You assume it's a largish creature, possibly deducing that there are, like Sassoon had mentioned, there are bugbears that were camped in here, possibly, and more bugbears. Or another
When,
bugbear.
when
at
the
least.
bugbear bodies lying outside, or where? What did you guys do with the bodies?
We piled them up
No, it's
against the
on-
door on the inside.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
our barricade.
Okay, okay. If I remember, somebody brought caltrips or not.
Yeah. I gave I think other caltrops, bedrock caltrops, and or somebody I gave bearings, and then I've got caltrops and you've got
I
bedrock.
think I got bearings. Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Do we use that now, or do we just go with the oil idea?
Well, the oil is probably going to get more attention than caltrops or bearings.
Caltrops. I got caltrops.
So, Ado, you should have the bearings. You should have your bearings, hopefully, but you should have another bag of bearings.
Do you have your bearings, Adam?
No. Struggling with the ducks. Inventory.
Okay.
Caltrops.
As soon as I'm
Two vessels.
outside,
Yes,
can I
caltrops,
see
right.
which direction the guy either? Well, we're probably sure he's gonna come down this hallway. We cleared out almost everything on our way here, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna come from the way, like the. He's not coming from the water side.
Okay, so we can put up the oil trap there while other people are busy. I actually want to go check out the water. Where does it come into this cavern? Is there something off about it? Is there life in it?
Whoa. Draw the conclusions now. Yes. Okay, so the barricade's removed.
Okay.
I will then take one of our lanterns and maybe just like put the oil
You do
not
have
all
a
the way
small
to the
keg.
back.
You do have a small keg of lamp oil that you found in the camp.
Yeah. But I don't know. Do we just use everything?
At this point, you start hearing boots coming
Yes,
down.
we use everything. You are correct. From just above the stairs all the way down to around here. I don't know if you can see my pings,
Yeah,
Dodo.
I can see. Yeah. Okay, so a 10. I'll say that. Yeah. I mean that oil would be
Probably.
enough to kind of cover the ground there. 10. Going to be a 10 by 10 foot square. Just above the stairs.
Hmm.
Where are you guys
then-
going to station yourselves?
I'll station myself just again on the other side, not the door side.
Alright.
For some reason I can't pick my strip.
On the other door side, okay, Bedrick. Emma, you're staying in your rest state. Galrin will take up. He's going to stand behind or near to you, Bedrick. So
I'll
soon
get
where you
Bilbin
taking
behind
it?
I'm down by the water now.
Okay.
You
You take a
and
quick
I'm
look
also
around.
checking
You
out
do
the
see the
water.
water kind of exiting to the northeast. Otherwise, it looks like solid rock, kind of surrounding all around, except that one kind of portion, gently, sluggishly moving out.
Is the water sort of stagnant or growing, or is it
It's pretty
or is it
still.
sort of just
there is a
devoid?
bit of movement. You notice, just like a slight current, very slight, pushing itself to the northeast.
Okay. I'll position myself just down the stairs, keeping an eye on the passageway that's coming from the riverside.
Alright. There's no passageway at the. You mean from the south passage.
Yeah, from the south, yes.
Right, perfect. Okay, so you station yourself there. Roger, where's Roger? Next to you, Adar?
Yes, he's next to me.
Okay, cool. Okay. And are you all stealthing? Keeping quiet? What are you doing?
Yeah, well, we might as well.
Yep.
Alright, so stealth checks all round, please.
Owl.
Can I? Since I'm standing still,
Hmm.
do I need to do it with disadvantage?
Yes, because even at the slightest movement will make a sound, so yeah.
That's all with advantage, right?
Say that one more time, sorry?
I still roll with advantage, right?
Yes, you roll with advantage.
So I did a 7 and a 19.
Okay, so 7,
16.
Shivering in my timbers.
16, and for Roger and then Sassoon.
Oh, Roger's
Uh, 15 for Sassoon.
15, alright. Galrin,
Roger has a 15. I don't know what his.
it's plus his dex, probably.
That's plus 3, 18.
18, nice, and Galrin, not good.
Oh, plus 1, sorry, 16. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine, 16, so decent rolls. So let's see Galrin's.
Except mine. Mine was terrible.
No, well, I mean decent-ish overall, except for you and
Can
Galrin.
you taking the average for us?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking, at success and failures. We'll see now what the perception is. So I'm just looking for the starting. Yeah. Okay, that's only an 8. 8 for Galrin. Okay. Come on. Alright, so you hear these boots marching, coming down from the northeastern passage.
What?
So I'm just checking here. Yeah, I know. Okay. You hear them before you see them. They're kind of approaching.
No,
They
that's
begin
not
to
a
approach.
lekker.
And Adar, you wait for the moment would you wait for the moment for the first person or the first 2 people to enter the oil zone?
Since the oil is like kind of on the steps, I will wait until they're like the first person is down the stairs, and then I shoot my firebolt.
Okay, so there's have this person coming down, moving towards you, the second and third. So now at this point, there are 2 within the oil range. You see, you kind of stick your head out cautiously. They don't seem to have noticed you yet. They're marching towards the door, it seems like. If you want to do something, now's the time.
Are we gonna fire the fire? Fuck it, we're sending a firebolt,
Okay,
lighting
well,
that baby on.
say that
Light
again.
my baby on fire.
Say that again, Bedrick.
Just saying, light them up.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, roll to hit. All of you get one
Third.
surprise action since they didn't notice you. So
13.
think about what you're gonna do. 13. Okay, that hits. That hits.
Do we, fucking hell. Do we roll sneak attack?
If
Ooh.
it's with advantage, a surprise with advantage. Sorry, I need to double check this quickly. I think surprise with advantage. Just read your sneak attack. If it says surprise, then yeah.
Do I roll to hit my short bow and then I roll a sneak attack, or just straight sneak? What must I do?
No. Because it's going to be an attack with your short bow and then sneak attack damage, but I want to know if surprise counts for sneak attack. Hang on, it should say under your skills and abilities. Let me just quickly check. Features and traits. Sneak attack. Once per two, you can deal an extra creature. Let's see.
Give advantage on attack roll. Yeah. Within 5 feet. I don't need it. Enemies in capacity and you don't have disadvantage on attack roll.
Yeah, okay. But now the next question is a surprise attack with advantage or not? Let me ask here quickly. So I've tried to search in my notes, but I'm obviously not spelling something right. Let's give it a moment. Otherwise, Jeffrey, yeah, you can help me out here.
Surprise attack typically grants advantage on attack roll, but there are specific conditions that must be met for this to occur. Must be surprise round, either stealth versus passive perception. So if they rolled stealth higher than the passive perception of the creatures, then it can be a surprise attack with advantage. Advantage on it if you or your party are the ones who successfully surprise your opponents, gain advantage on your attack rolls against the surprised creatures during the first round of combat.
Alright. Yeah, it's a difficult
one.
So
So basically if the...
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Yeah, so it seems that if the stealth roll beat their passive perception, then they should be surprised.
Okay, but they are on the lookout though. They know something isn't quite 100%. So they.
Okay, so then either they roll perception.
Yeah, they rolled the
because they are
perception,
on
but
the
perception
lookout.
was lower than the stealth. Yeah, perception was lower.
So is that a yeah or no?
So yeah, I'll give it to you. Since
Sneak attack.
Yeah. So you'll get sneak attack, but first we'll go to the flame. We'll do this in order here. So with that 13, you check around the corner, Adar. You see your mark. You clink your tools together and you shoot off a quick firebolt. It goes, it looks like it's about to miss, and it just dips down, poof, striking the oil, and poof, this entire section here gets engulfed in flames. Let me just mark it here. Come on, you piece of shit. Rectangle, and I want it to be red. Or orange rather, actually. Entire section of
The rectangle of fire. I love it.
yeah. Let me just move this to a different layer so it doesn't get in the way. Alright, and then this creature. Poking your head around the corner, Adar, you recognize this beautiful lithe form.
Ooh!
With the dark skin.
Baby, light my world on fire.
You hear a female shout of surprise. Roll a. Let me just check here quickly. So we see damage. Torch. Yeah, roll a d6 damage for me, please. Fire damage.
A d6, just straight d6.
Yeah.
Oh. 2.
Alright. You hear a shout of surprise as ha! Female, feminine voice. What are the rest of you doing? We'll start with Beatrice. What do you do?
Well, I was gonna use my, what can I say, advantage to shoot off an arrow.
Alright, roll to hit with advantage.
And I was 22.
22.
Yeah.
Who are you going for?
The closest first
Alright.
one I can see.
22 to hit definitely hits. You can roll damage.
I rolled sneak attack after that.
Yeah. Roll your normal damage and then you add your sneak attack.
So normal damage was 7. Let's see what sneak attack's gonna be.
7. Okay.
8.
8.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. As you come around the corner, you poke your head out, pull your arrow back, release. Straight hit. It goes right through the side of the exposed drow's stomach, out the other side. Clean shot right through. Very strong. Doesn't seem to have hit any vital organs, but you do see blood spurting out. Would you like to move back behind, use your bonus action, or what would you like to do?
It's fine. Just behind the wall, the doorway, or the wall, basically.
So you move back behind the door. Perfect.
Yeah.
Alright. Galrin isn't going to rush out or anything. He's just gonna.
That's surprising.
Stay nearby. Sassoon, Roger, are they going to do anything?
If I'm able to throw a piton in their direction, I will do that. A dart, sorry.
A dart. Yeah, I was going to say a piton. What are you going to do? Yeah.
You throw it hard enough, it'll stick.
Alright, throw a dart. With advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah.
So both is a 16.
They will hit.
Okay. 5 damage.
Nice. As the dart strikes the leg of the female drow, you hear another shout of surprise. What the? Alright.
And I stick sort of around the... Unless, is anybody like exposed, or everybody's still like sort of around the corner and a little bit hidden?
They're coming, you guys are, I imagine you guys coming
hidden
out. Yeah, you guys coming out, chucking your darts and things, and then moving back behind the...
yeah, that's more or less the idea I'm going for now.
Alright, great.
Yeah.
Roger, gonna try anything?
No, Roger, not try anything.
Okay.
Well,
now let's
are we? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, if we're gonna attack them, I guess. No, Roger's not doing anything. Not for the surprise round. No.
Yeah, we can roll initiative now.
My goodness, can't the girl get in this?
No, apparently not. Not allowed.
Nat 20 on my initiative. What a waste.
Is that not for it?
I'm not sure. Must Emma roll initiative as well?
I'd say yes.
Oh, then
Roll
that can
initiative. Until, you won't be part of the combat until you choose to be.
17.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 as well. Ada, what's going on?
Nice.
Galrin.
Is there music going?
I've got music going, but I'm on my internet Discord, my browser Discord, and not my Discord app. So I don't know if you can see it.
Oh.
But let me quickly
I can,
jump.
I can
jump
listen
on-
along. Yeah.
Can you? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's desperation, tension, take her violin or something that's going.
Preparation tension.
Yeah.
It is, however, not playing on. It's playing on some kind of device somewhere, but it's not playing where I am.
On your headphones.
Something somewhere is listening to my Spotify, and it's been playing the music.
Pretty weird music there. Your neighbors are freaking out, man.
It's like, what the fuck's in the house? Galvin. Sorry. 7. Okay. Who got above 20?
23.
23 for Beardrick. Sassoon. Adar.
Just 20.
Alright, 23 for Beard. Anybody got above 20?
Yeah.
24. Adar. Emma 17, right?
Yes.
Sassoon?
7.
7, alright. So you and Galvin go together, or you go first? Okay. Top of the round, Beardrick followed by Adar. Beardrick, you managed to get off an arrow with sneak attack. You've got another shot now. However, they do know you are there this time.
I'll just pick around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on. I couldn't hear you there for a second. You pick around the corner.
Sorry. Yeah. Go around the corner and then shoot off another.
Alright, roll to hit.
Definitely. 22.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fuck, now I'm getting good
nice
rolls.
hit.
Yeah.
Roll some damage.
Damage. 5.
Still something that kind of goes past, grazes the drow. She tries to dodge out the way, only just not making it. Taking some piercing damage there.
I recognize this drow lady to be the previous one we encountered.
It is definitely her. You recognize the outfit, the scant clothing she's wearing, the beautiful flowing white hair.
Oh shit!
the red eyes.
I turn around to everybody.
I did not make that
We've
connection.
counted her before.
Did you not
the
make that
stripper drow.
connection? You said it.
You also notice the single red ruby earring on the one ear.
Oh shit!
Okay.
It's coming
It's the
back in
stripper
front now. I don't want to anymore.
Explosion on its way.
What is she doing here? Why does she keep showing up?
Right?
And this cave of all places.
Yeah, she'll blow this whole thing to Kingdom Come. Why?
Oh,
Cover. Quick.
I'm ready to die.
And I wants to die alone.
Alright, Beardrick, you're up. Oh no, sorry, you still have a bonus action and
Yeah. Okay, who's after me?
Adar.
Adar. Okay, I'll give him the help action as a bonus.
What can I do with that help action?
You get advantage on
advantage.
attacks. So you kind of see Beardrick poke his head out. Hey, drow bitch, over here! Kind of distracting her.
If you,
I thought
I'm gonna cast a spell. So yeah, you could actually. Okay. Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah, you're right.
I can help him. Don't be difficult about it.
No, man. Okay. Okay, so can I go, Tata?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I step out of my spot and a bit forward. Let's say it's around, no, where's Alt? Around there-ish. Let's say around there-ish. And then I would like to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew in a straight line forward. Me.
Okay, shit. Okay. So what does that entail?
That is
No, I mean, when
a
he
stream
gets
of
the movement.
acid emanates from you in a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide in a direction you choose. Each creature in a line must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be covered in the acid for the spell's duration or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself and or another creature. A creature in the acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each its turns. And the save is a dexterity 15.
Okay.
Yeah, casted at 4th level. So the damage they take then is 4d4s at the start of each of its turns.
Okay. So yeah, you get 3 of the people there. All right. So dex save for the first one. It's not bad. That was for the drow. Let me see.
Come on, that's the one I worry about. That's the one I want.
Yeah, that's pretty
The
high.
one
It's
I want.
19.
Fuck off, drow. Jeez.
Alright. The bugbear behind.
I changed my mind. I'll do something else.
The bugbear behind. That's a 15. And then the bugbear behind that's a nat 20. So
What you
the actual
fucking
no
kidding?
no
does a 15 save?
The you have to get a 15. Like the saving
so
throw
meets it,
is a
beats it,
15.
so
Saving
it's
is
a save.
required.
Yeah, so it's a save.
So it's a save.
But they still take damage, right? Don't they?
I don't think.
Sorry, hang on. I must be honest. I was reading on something else whilst you're reading it. Let me just see here.
I don't think they do.
5 feet. Wide in direction you choose, each creature in the line must succeed on dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration until the creature uses its action to scrape or... Okay. Yeah, no, creature covered in the acid. Okay. Yeah, no, so they managed to save and dodge out the way.
So I wasted a 2nd level spell slot. That is exactly what happened. Exactly what happened.
You hardly ever use your 2nd level spells.
I know. For dire situations like this. And then it doesn't fucking get...
Unfortunately. Alright. What else do you try and do?
Well, I can't do anything else rather else than like just move backwards.
Alright, you go
Back to where I was.
Okay, taking cover behind the wall there. Alright. Roger.
Then Roger. I think Roger just rounds in and bliksums this bitch.
Alright.
Op ek koek as ek kan. Fuck off.
Goes for like a swing. Roundhouse swing like that. Roll to it.
Oh. Why am I always surprised? 16.
That will hit. Roll some damage.
1d8 plus 2. 7.
Nice. Yeah, she's taking a beating. Still looking okay. A bit bruised. Her that shot kind of hit. Definitely did the damage, but it looks a bit strange. It doesn't look like damage a normal creature would take. It's
Okay.
Alright.
It was force damage. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, it looked like it. I mean, to Roger, it felt like it definitely. Creature took the damage, but just based off the grimace on the thing's face, on the dry woman's face. Yeah.
That ends my turn.
Emma, you up? Do you just keep meditating?
No, I'm just going to try and rest a bit more.
Alright, so you keep meditating. Perfect. Okay.
Boy, when he laughs like that, then we know.
No, I'm just. My computer's just slightly slow again. So it's just more of a laugh of frustration. Come on.
What is a better 3rd level spell to use next time?
Alright. It is the Drow's turn. Seeing you kind of poke your head out around the corner, Beatrick and Adar, you can see there's recognition in her face.
In her face.
Yeah, so she kind of standing. What she does is she's firstly going to take another. You can roll a d6 at her for the fire damage that she takes at the top of her round.
Oh, it would have been so lovely if it was acid damage as well. And it's a 1. Don't let me roll, guys.
That's a fucking amazing roll.
Yes.
Alright. She's going to move back out of the flame, back up the stairs, past the one bugbear.
Got her on the ropes.
Let's keep swinging.
Alright. Alright, so recognizing you, Adar, and Beatrick, she says, you hear her say, "Oh, it's you," as she moves back out of the flame. "If you think you can step to me with those playground tactics, you got another thing coming, you tin-plated buffoon," he says to you, Adar, as she steps back.
That's the best compliment I've received this whole campaign. I think I like this woman. Yes, see.
She's going to use her action to disengage from Roger. And move back, and then you just hear her say, "Kill them!" And that will end her turn. Wait.
What did she say?
What did she say?
You cut out for a while there, Toto. What did you say? What did she
part?
say? What did she say?
She just said, she just pretty much said, "Kill them," and she steps back. And I just said she disengaged.
That's in the box.
She disengaged.
Yeah,
Don't run away.
But you obviously heard the tin can jibe.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that.
Alright.
The compliment we heard.
That will end her go. Next up is Sassoon, followed by Galrin.
So if I stand on the edge of the fire, will I be able to reach the bugbear, or is it still a little far?
It's 10 feet, so you'd have to enter your astral form. actually just on the edge
Okay.
of 10 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna try and run along the wall to get on the other side of the fire.
Wall runner.
Alright, athletics
for-
check for me, please. Acrobatics, sorry.
Acrobatics.
Check out this parkour.
Parkour, parkour.
Hardcore.
Good skating,
9.
101.
9. Yeah. You go
Yes.
to run along the
I'm
wall.
rolling terribly, so what I'm doing is very dumb.
Yeah, so you run up, jump along the wall to try and run up, but you misjudge the jump. Since there are stairs kind of going up, and in the darkness, although there is light giving off by the flame at this point, but it's difficult to judge how high those stairs are just because of the flames that are kind of pushing up. And you hit one of the stairs right in front of the bugbear as you go tumbling down. You take, Arrow, if you can roll a d6 for me, please.
Don't tell me the flames.
Jeffrey, you know what this is gonna be.
Come
You
on.
100% know what is this gonna be. I don't even have to look at it. It's a 4. It's better than 6, but
Yeah.
I knew it's not gonna be a 1.
Yeah.
But you land in the flame. If you'd like to, you could move past it.
Yeah, I would like to move past it to get right in between the bugbears.
Alright, so you're back against one of the walls. You now engage with the 2 bugbears. What do you do?
Okay. Then I'm gonna use a key point and my bonus action to go into what is it called?
Astral self.
Patient defense.
Oh, patient defense. Okay, key point for patient defense. Alright, so that's
Okay,
disadvantage on
then-
attacks against you. Alright.
Yes. And then I'm going to try and attack the bugbear behind with my first attack.
Alright, you mean to the south in the fire or the one?
Yeah, the one that's not in the fire.
Alright, roll to hit.
That's 22 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll some damage.
Nice.
Okay, it's 5, and I'm gonna spend a second key
Nice.
point to stun him.
Alright, perfect. Well, bah! Back of the skull. It connects solidly and you go for the stunning strike. He needs to roll a what?
Sorry, I'm looking for it now. It is under features, I think. There we go. Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
DC 15, if I'm not
Okay,
mistaken.
yeah, you rolled the 14.
Yeah, the DC 15. Okay, so he's stunned.
Stunned. Till the end of the
Okay,
next
then I'm
round.
gonna use my second attack to attack the one that's in the fire.
I thought that's the one you were stunning striking.
No, the one behind.
Alright, sorry, I thought you meant the one in the fire. Okay, so,
Okay, so now I'm using my second attack to attack the one in the fire.
perfect, roll to hit.
That is a 23.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
5 points of damage.
Nice, double 5s.
Okay.
Alright, perfect.
I am not going to do anything else. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Just marking conditions. Come on. I need to subtract the 5 HP from the one in the fire. Galrin's up next. Seeing you rush ahead, he is going to run out and just kind of take up a stance like next to Roger to kind of try and stop them from like pushing through the fire. So he's going to stand there. Then he's going to hold his action until the bugbear comes within range. And then he's going to swing. Alright.
Okay.
Next up, we have this bugbear in the flame. Or the bugbears. He is sensing the attack coming from behind or seeing you run around. He's going to move out of the flame first. And turn to face you, and he's going to, with his giant club, swing to hit at you, Sassoon.
With disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was good, because that was a nat 19. Okay, this one, I'll tell you now. Come on, can't see. 17 to hit.
Misses.
Alright, so that's the first strike. He misses. Okay. The other one, obviously they're also facing you. He's going to...
is it the one that I stunned?
Oh yeah, that's true. He's stunned. Yeah. However, there is
Nice.
more. Another bugbear comes running round the corner.
Them.
I'm just wondering. Yeah, there is space there since he is on the 5-foot corner. It's 10 feet across. Yeah, there's just enough space for him to squeeze in there. I'll say he can squeeze in there, but he's gonna have. Oh, he's got disadvantage anyway. So he's gonna go with disadvantage to try and strike at you.
Don't worry about me.
I need to see what's going on.
Great.
What's going on?
Look at good, I'll cut you.
Around you.
Okay. Strike with disadvantage on you, Sassoon. Yeah, that's a miss. So, with your patient defense, you easily manage to, and your dexterous form, you easily manage to duck and weave out of the way of their blows. Alright, that will end their go. Top of the round, Beatrick followed by Adar. Beatrick, what do you do?
Yep.
The draw lady's gone, right?
Yeah, you don't see her anymore.
Okay. Well, not much. I'll just come out around the corner again, and then I'll just fire off another arrow. I'll see it's soon engaging with the bugbears. So I'll go for the one closest to him, and I'll just try and attack it.
Alright, perfect. Roll to hit.
If you attack the one that looks woozy, you'll get advantage.
Okay. $15.
Sorry, let me just check. I think that does hit. So confirm. No, that just misses, unfortunately. The flames and the high ground that they're on make it slightly difficult for you to get a direct strike. The arrow goes wide.
Well, not much more after that, so I'll stay where I am, basically. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Edo, you're up.
Yet, but so the fire is still going, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we can. So I'm gonna stand as like the same distance on the other side of Roger that Galrin is standing on that side.
Perfect.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna firebolt one for the one that looks woozy and one for the one
Alright.
not in the middle. Does that? Yeah.
The one to the left, the one that was in the fire originally.
Yeah, the one that's in the fire, one, and then the one that's
Okay.
stunned.
Alright, perfect.
Okay, let's
Beatrick,
do the one
did you roll with advantage? Sorry, I
roll with advantage? No.
Alright, roll again then. Sorry. Hello.
No worries.
Must I roll again? Or
Yeah, because you went for the paralyzed one.
yeah,
Or stunned one. So you get
the
advantage.
woozy one, as
Yeah,
Sassoon said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me roll again. That's moving in slow motion. 24. Fucking hell.
That will definitely hit. Can roll some damage.
With sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
With sneak attack, yeah. Okay, so normal damage. Don't really do sneak attack.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
You attacked with advantage, and I am within 5 feet of him.
Fantastic. So the first one is 8. Sneak attack coming up.
Sure. Nice.
And that'll be... Sneak attack is 12. So 20 in total.
Fuck. He is not looking
Yes,
good after that. As you kind of
Fucking
let go
hell.
of the arrow, it goes through the flame, and as it does, it picks up a bit of the oil that kind of jumps up in the and like attaches itself to the arrow, going right past Sassoon. Sassoon, you manage to like kind of lean back just in time as this arrow strikes solid into this bugbear's chest, sticking out. It bursts like a bit of flame. It's like kind of standing there, burning, like looking at its surprise down at his chest. Still standing, but looking very, very rough. Actually, he's still pretty dazed. He's still kind of confused at what's going on. His body not reacting.
I'll just stay where I am and I'll just scream, finish him!
Finish him.
Right. Arrow, you're up.
Okay.
Roll
So yeah,
advantage.
then let's roll with advantage. Let's do that one first. Firebolt advantage roll. I was glad I did because one of them was a nat 1. So 19.
That will do it. Roll some damage. Not that he needs much.
16.
Blacksmith, yeah. And you can describe how your firebolt finishes this this bugbear.
The firebolt like whizzing through the fire, like the flame still going on the stairs, almost as if it's picking up mass and power and energy, just accumulating some of the flames it's passing, and when it hits the bugbear, it doesn't sizzle, it doesn't fizzle, anything. It just immediately explodes on impact, taking down the bugbear with it.
And actually leaves a big like crater, like it's like just cooking flesh as it goes down.
Yeah. Okay. So now the other one. It's not advantage, just normal roll, right?
That's right.
19.
That will hit. Roll some damage.
11.
Nice. Alright. So this one is getting, his hair is pretty much singed all over. How much do you say, sorry?
Well, that ends my turn. Why? Can you please explain to me? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I then... Roger, I just want to quickly read something from Roger. Can Roger doesn't take damage in fire, does he?
I don't know.
As he's a construct.
I know you take reduced damage. I don't know if he...
We'll see now.
I know we had a
No, damage immunities is only
No.
poison.
Only poison.
Yeah.
Okay. Now he's not gonna run into the fire.
Wow.
He's not a hero.
Alright.
Do you know what? He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna not myself. Can he? Is there a way he can move past them and try to flank one of them for Sassoon?
He can try and push his way past behind Sassoon. He won't be able to push through.
Will you have to push behind Sassoon or like in front of Sassoon, between Sassoon and
No, he won't be
like
able to go between.
over the corpse of that downed one?
If he tries to go between, the thing is like, imagine you try to get in between combatants. He's going to see him coming and can't like. You can't really get in between combatants. So I'll say
Combatants, okay.
yeah, it's going to be difficult. You're not going to be able to push your way through. You could try and go behind, but then he's going to engage with the bugbear.
Both of them.
To the north. No, just to the north, not both of them. He goes behind Sassoon.
No. It's fine. It's just gonna stand in the middle next to Sassoon and attack the western one. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. But first roll a d6
come on.
for fire damage as well.
Oh yes. Oh, come on. Woo! 5. That's good, nah?
Okay, nice.
Okay, so add on.
Where was these rolls? Where were they?
No. So he takes 5 points of fire damage. It's not a poison flame. I think you mentioned something like that. And then he's just gonna attack the bugbear.
Alright, roll to hit.
But he's standing outside the fire. Please note. Please note.
Okay.
I'm just trying. Can't click my alt.
His bum is just sticking into it.
Okay, he rolled. Where's 9 plus 4, 13.
No, that misses unfortunately.
Risk it for Focal Biscuit. Well, that ends my turn. Just take it away from me.
Okay, Emma, are you meditating?
Yeah, I'm still meditating.
Alright.
I'm still meditating. Better than I ever was.
With your passive perception, Sassoon, you hear a door creak open and shut closed. Alright. Sassoon, you're up. Galrin to follow.
I'm very glad I activated my patient defense, since the two bugbears try and attack me, and then there's like arrows and flames coming from behind, and I can all just dodge that. I'm immediately going to use my bonus action to release my astral form. So they have to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay, one to the north. That's a nat 20. One to the west. That's a 5. So the one to the
Okay.
west fails.
He takes where is it now? 11 points of damage
Black sun.
as my astral arms get released.
Yeah, he's looking rough.
You
as
do
well.
more damage when releasing your astral arms than sometimes like attacking them.
Okay, then I'm going to attack this one that has taken the most damage.
Yeah, that's the one that just took the force damage now. Yeah, roll to hit.
Yes. Nat 20.
Yeah, boy.
Fuck. This is gonna be
Fucking
bad.
murder him, Mo.
This is gonna be bad.
Another 11 points of damage.
Yes.
That will do it. You can describe.
So
how you
as
take
as
it.
I'm releasing my astral self, this guy gets knocked into the wall, and I just pretty much finish it off just by forcing my fist into his chest. Then I'm gonna try and run around this bugbear to be able to flank with Roger. I don't know if flanking counts with him, but
yeah, you'll
and
have
I also
to-
don't know if he's engaged yet.
You'd have to
But
try
next
and
round he would be able to.
You'll have to try and run kind of through the flame, since Roger's like right up against the flame.
But he's
Actually,
also a
no.
medium,
He's-
so I
yeah,
can
no,
just
no.
pretty much walk over him.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could. He's not engaged with that one to the north, so you can still.
Yeah,
sorry, you
yeah.
can move around him. Yeah. You can move
Yeah.
around him, no problem.
So I move around so that next round that they can have advantage, and then I use my second attack, which is a 23,
That definitely
Yup.
hits roll damage.
5 points of damage.
5.
Nice.
Yeah, that's literally the lowest it could possibly be.
Oh no, man. Oh, sorry, dude. Oh.
Okay.
Do I see, as I'm running around, do I see anything in the hallways?
Yeah, let me,
Just like any more enemies or...
you don't notice any more enemies or threats necessarily. And I'll clear the fog of war now, so you can get a better view of what's cracking.
Where is the... Oh, here he is. It's just, for old time's sake.
I was trying to get this reveal. Come on. What do we got? Okay. And you do notice some torches burning down this hallway. A couple of torches, and to the west, and in fact to the east.
Torches burning.
Okay, that's my round.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Hopefully Emma has like another hour left so that I can take one more short rest. just recovering the key points because I don't have any more health to regain.
Okay. That ends your go. So soon Galrin is up. He's like, well, if the darn cat can do it, then so can I. And he's gonna try and do the wall run.
He's got to try to do the wall run.
The
No.
cat failed at that.
Yeah.
I showed him where not to step.
Well, he didn't roll bad. He rolled a 16. So you see, he's like, he does take a few steps back though first, and then he takes a run up. I ain't missing this fight, and he just runs up, manages to get a good grip on the wall, like a single jump. And as he jumps, he puts his one foot onto the wall. It bends in like a one leg squat, and he pushes off at an angle, and he bounds over the step and over the flame. Landing just to the right of Roger. That's how you do it. And he's just going to rush in to attack this bugbear.
I just give a proud smirk.
Oh, not bad. That's 18 plus things, so that definitely hits. Let's see the bonus. 12 plus 3. Ooh, fuck. That's 12. That's full damage. 15 points of damage. As with that amazing leap, he actually comes down and like comes down into a squat, swings his axe around and up like an uppercut chop, striking the large bugbear.
Chop.
Yeah, striking the large bugbear, like just like cleaving him from his groin, like not getting a connect like a direct hit, but just cleaving his groin upwards, cutting up open its stomach. Ah!
I know a pork chop.
Okay, the bugbears go. He's feeling very overwhelmed at this point. He's going to disengage. And then he's going to... 10, 20, 30. So we're going to make it here. He's going to try and run. And he only makes it about there. I'm getting out of here.
I'm getting out of here.
Sorry,
Yeah,
just,
mate, you fucking run, eh?
I'm trying to remember what the stripper elf did. She blew up somebody, and I knew I was chasing her, but I can't remember who she blew up and if I was chasing her before she did that or after she did that.
It was after
She
she
had
did
some
it,
luck.
because it was in the room. She let off a smoke bomb, and then she, I think someone saw that she took off her earring and then kind of like
chucked it and it pretty much burned the entire room with the map and everything.
Yeah.
I think I was still in that room, but I managed to dodge the explosion, or I wasn't. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I'll have to rewatch.
Did you dodge the explosion?
I think so. I remember something of the like, but I know I was chasing her, and
you did, yeah.
the sexy elf basically had to come and get me again, or no,
No,
wait.
you were catching
wanted
her
to
the whole time, and then she fucked you up with she managed to like her punches.
Oh
were,
yes,
like,
no, okay, yeah.
and
Yeah,
then,
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And then she. And
I,
then
yeah,
when
I
you got
remembered.
knocked out,
I
then
was
she
I
managed
was
to get away.
catching up to her, and then every time I did,
She would
she
just
also
beat
was
you
ready
to
to
shit.
give me a beating.
Yeah, and then then you were about to get her as Emma or I think Emma revived you, and then you try to go and chase after
Yeah,
her
no, I
again.
tried to get her again.
Alright, but that'll end the bugbear's turn. Top of the round, Beardrick followed by Adar.
Oh yeah.
Beardrick, you poke your head around the corner. You don't see any enemies in sight at this point.
Nothing in sight. Okay, it's fine. Then I'll move up closer to. I think it's Roger. Who was on the map there?
Adar's there.
Hello. Okay.
Alright, there by the
How
flame.
far can I get? Let me see.
That's
10,
5.
20. So can I get about there?
Yeah, are you gonna walk through the flame?
Oh yeah, there's still fire. That's fair enough, eh?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'll stop there by Adar.
Alright.
Oh dear. Just, how do I make it not snap?
Hold Alt.
Hold in Alt.
Ah, Alt. Sorry, guys.
No,
Awesome. Cool. And then I'll stand by there with an arrow ready.
Alright, so just standing ready for anything else that might come. Perfect.
I'll try and come across the flames, yeah.
Okay. Next up we have Emma, who's still meditating. Okay, so soon you are up.
Okay, I chased down. Did you want to do something, Emma?
Sorry. No, we're just playing around.
Okay. I chased down the bugbear and attack him twice.
Alright, so you managed to reach him.
in fact, because I've got like 10 feet more than him, can I make it sort of just past him? Sort of just
Yeah, you want to get in front
getting
of
a little bit in front of him,
Yeah, yeah.
like there.
Yeah, you'll be able to do that. With ease.
Okay, yeah. Then I attack twice with terrible rolls. Terrible rolls, 12 and a 12. I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack again. That's a 14.
Yeah, that misses, unfortunately. Both attacks as you go to strike.
All three attacks.
Sorry,
All
what did
three
you
attacks
say?
miss.
Yeah.
So it's a 12, a 12, and a 14.
Yeah. They all miss.
Wonderful.
Alright. Is that it, eh?
Yeah, that's what I can do.
Okay, perfect. Next up is Galrin. He's also going to chase after this thing.
Karate Galrin. Did the wall run of champions.
That's going to be...
Did Adar not go with Beatrix? Why?
I'm after Beatrix.
Yeah, and Beatrix.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Beatrix
Did you
just.
go, Adar?
Yeah, so we skipped Adar.
No,
Oh,
I
sorry,
didn't
for
go.
sakes. Sorry, my fault.
Didn't
my
know.
fault.
Hey, don't worry.
You're
No worries, mate. Okay, I'm gonna brave the fire. I back my fire immunity more than I back my athletics. So how would that work, me running through fire?
It's a
So
D6.
I think you're fire resistant.
Yeah, so it's a D6 and you take half the damage.
Come on. So if you're resistant, you have resistance to fire damage, so it means you take half damage.
Yeah, so you roll the D6 and
correct.
you just half whatever you roll, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's just see where I would have been able to get. So I've got 30 feet of movement. Yeah, I just want to get around the corner and shoot him with a firebolt, so I'll comfortably do that.
Alright, perfect.
Do that.
That's it.
2 firebolt.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to hit him with one. You know, I'm gonna fire two, but yeah. Okay, let's do the D6. 4, so I take 2 damage.
Nice.
Ooh, gets me all hot and going, actually. Fucking double nat 20s. Are you ready for this? Okay, firebolt,
Ready.
let's go. Woo, 25. That's not bad. 18 plus 7.
Yeah, it'll
Not
definitely hit.
Okay, let's roll damage. 16 damage.
Relax.
Is that like full damage or is that?
No, I can do 2 d10 damage.
Oh. Wow.
No, that's
Yeah,
it.
he's looking
I just
rough.
roll
he's
shit.
He's looking really, really rough. He's
Okay, then I'll just shoot my second firebolt.
I'm sorry, guys.
17.
Nah, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay, come on. 10.
Yeah, that will do it. You can describe it. Fucking
Running through this
little
fire,
bit.
you know, seeing everybody either jump over it and fell into it, or gracefully jumping over it. I'm just committing, braving it with my hand axe in my hand, you know, almost picking up some of the vapors and the fire sticking to it, and then using that as my tool, as my source of firebolt, almost imbuing with some extra power. Just the first one in the lower back, bringing him to his knees, almost sliding, just for the correct height. For the second one, hitting him in the back of the neck, almost decapitating him with a firebolt, dead
Yeah.
before he
Goes
hit the
down.
ground.
Alright, and at this point you take a moment, you look around for any more danger. not noticing any. We come out of.
Seeing as Adar is now the closest, I tell him I heard the stripper go through a door.
Ooh. And but we must be mindful. I think let's take a look what's around this corner and around the other corner, but then we go back. We need that rest.
Little boring, but probably best. Okay, I'll check this corner, you'll check that one.
You don't have a say here, because you're the one using the healing spells the most. So, please.
I think you're describing taking the hits for everyone else the most.
Getting hit more than anybody else.
I'm sorry, did you just see me run and tumble through flames and take care of three bugbears? I'm sorry.
Have you forgotten 3 hours ago where you were half unconscious next to a...
Laying on the floor.
Yes,
just about dead.
Yeah, just about dead.
I think you guys are focusing on the wrong achievements here.
Okay. In any case, I would run just close to this corner and just peek around.
Okay, so they where the torches are. So, are you going stealthily or what are you doing?
I don't know if I can assist him with stealth, but yeah, I'm also trying to stealthily check around the corner.
Both of you
I will
roll stealth for me, please.
stealthily. Stealthily.
Stealthy.
Ah,
A nat 20 and a 9. Fuck
Okay.
no.
Well, it's considered a double success than that 20. So, so you
but
poke your head
he's
around the
rolling a
corner.
disadvantage, so
That was a disadvantage.
Yeah. All right. So now you see.
but that doesn't matter because I rolled a 6.
Oh,
Your
okay,
astral not being very
Yeah.
stealthy.
You come into
The
contact
astral
with
stealth.
Yeah, astral. Come into contact with a door, big, solid, huge double door. I mean, it's a nearly a good 15 feet across, and almost just as tall. It's massive, huge iron bolts kind of in it, and iron going across it. Yeah.
Adar, fireball this thing and then we go back.
Shoot a firebolt.
Right, roll to hit.
Just
the
set it
floor.
ablaze and then we'll come back when it's tinder.
Yeah. Can we do it? Can we put some oil on the door and then just light
It's
it
up
on
to you.
fire?
What you'd like to do?
No, we could do it later. But I do shoot it with a firebolt.
Alright, roll to hit.
That was the question, how hard is it to hit a door?
24.
Yeah,
It's
that
not
definitely
moving.
hits. Roll some damage.
11.
Alright. The force of the blow it reverberates around, and it's a huge knock on the door. You see the door kind of vibrate a little bit and shudder before kind of stopping. There's a big scorch mark. It definitely did a bit of burn damage. Didn't catch a light. You don't see any. You take a closer look. You don't see any cracks or.
Is the door locked? Did we check?
No, why would we check? It's obviously where the stripper lady with the giant bomb is.
Oh!
I thought the plan was to go back. We just wanted to make sure there was no more enemies around this
Oh,
corner.
okay, no, sorry, I did not understand it. Okay. I turn around and go back.
Okay. I
To the
I
other-
also try and repeat the running man over the flames and go back to the barricade.
Okay, well, you wait a moment,
Can I
and
have
it passes. Whilst you guys are kind of checking, the flames do begin to subside enough for you to pass through without taking much damage or anything.
Can I just take a quick look on the other side? Just down that small steps.
Alright.
Well, yeah. So I'm gonna try and head back and try to meditate again to finish another short rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Just basically just assembling key again. Just
Yeah,
trying
farming
to
key.
get key back into my body.
Okay, you see
That's gonna
a
be
torch
key to
lying on
our
the
success.
ground nearby there. You also see a stream rolling through. Let me kind of just let me read the description if I can get to it. One moment. Everything is slightly slow. Okay. So I just want to double check everything right now. Okay, a wide rift fills the eastern half of this cavern. A stream pours out of the west wall, then tumbles down into the rift and flows out again to the north. Several ropes are secured to iron stakes along the western edge of the rift, leading down to the chasm floor. And then to the east you notice like a few feet off the ground, it looks like some sort of aqueduct or something kind of entering into this particular chasm or room.
Okay, I then go back to the barracks as well.
Right.
Are we going to seal ourselves in once more? Just to, I just need an hour to replenish key.
Guess we could. I think we should. What do you think, Galrin?
Well, I think it's a good idea. I think we should barricade up. I think I can...
Bedrick? What do you think?
That's fine. We can stay inside and
Just make sure there's no holes big enough for little pearls to come through, I guess. Like if she wants to throw a little pearl through a hole to get it in here, I would prefer she not be able to do that.
Well, she had all the opportunity to throw it now, so
Yeah, but we were surrounded by bugbears, which I think is her minions.
I do not think she gives a flying hoot about them. So,
Strippers have parts, you know.
hard what?
Mario?
No, I think that is a worst case scenario escape route plan things. Did she only have one earring?
She has one
Only
left,
one.
yes.
So
The previous one she used on us.
do you think she's got a supply of it? Like it regenerates in a while, or?
I think I only saw one.
Yeah, but she had to.
Yeah, but it's been like what, like 5 days? If it would have replenished, it would have replenished by now.
You do. I think you also remember. I think this did happen. You remember her saying, like sighing before she threw it, and she's like,
Oh yeah, and
like,
saying this is very expensive.
yeah, this is going to be expensive, and then she.
Oh. So she's after
She
the
knows
money as well.
Yeah, but I almost got
Actually,
it
no,
last
it
time,
didn't
so
work.
this time.
There must. Do you think there's a? Yeah, this time I'll get it. Do you think there's another entrance to this cave, or they are the guys that came in and then kidnapped Galrin's remaining nephew?
Or they can just like get past the spores at some way. There's also a lot of water. Water can be like aqueducts or underground or.
But the same.
I don't doubt they've got me cousin, me kin.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably ran to where they can hold him hostage. So he's probably through that big door.
Probably through that big door.
Why?
Okay. And I just start barricading the door again.
Sorry, Pedro, we can't hear you guys. It's a bit you're very soft.
Very soft, you say.
Yeah. Try. I don't know if you can turn like the microphone towards you.
It's soft phone, so it's not quite as turned on as I can do.
That sounded a bit better.
Better. It's already better.
Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah.
Better.
Oh yeah, cool. All right.
So we maybe use the caltrops or bearings and the bear trap and put it outside the door.
Well, I'm all for traps and barricading, so I don't know what the rest of us think.
I think so,
Does anybody have like a freeze spell or something that? Because I can stun people, but I'll have to get to her and then actually hit her to stun her. I'm just thinking if she is holding hostages, if there's something that can keep a person.
Keep a person. Well, I don't have anything else.
Or
I've
we.
got a hold person, but I need a long rest for hold person.
What does hold person do? What do you mean by a longer rest?
Once I've completed my 4 hours and the DM allows, I can choose a set of spells and then I can choose whole person, which would basically.
Oh, as one of your prepared spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then we can maybe hold person and I can.
It's humanoids. It doesn't say whether it's includes constructs or.
I think
So if we see-
humanoid is anything with
2 arms, 2 legs, basically.
yes.
Are you back, Toto?
Yeah. Sorry, I clicked. My mouse was slow, and then instead of clicking minimize, I clicked exit, so everything fucking closed.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay. So the door is barricaded, or is it not barricaded now?
No, so you guys went and barricaded it, put the bodies back and the wooden barrels and crates.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and meditate for an hour.
Meditate
Right,
for.
Hour goes by. This is now the final part of the 3rd hour for your long rest. Emma goes by. That's about 30 minutes. 30 minutes for you, Sassoon. Nothing strange happens. Nothing goes on. Anybody keeping watch or doing anything, or just you guys just holding up?
Yeah, I'll pretty much like hang around the barricade and keep an ear open in case something does come along.
Just roll a perception check for me, please.
Of course. It all lays in my ears. Oh no.
Super slow.
Natural one.
Oh no!
You take 1 point of ear
I rolled-
damage for trying to listen.
Oh fucker.
There's a splinter on the door.
Right,
Yeah, you put a splinter in your ear as you put it up against the door.
Beatrix loses his mind.
Yeah.
No, you're rather distracted. You've got a lot on your mind, and your thoughts kind of drift over. And it's been although it's still, you're not sure what time of day it is. You guys haven't actually been out for too long. It's been a few hours now.
That's true.
So you feel a little bit tired, the exhaustion coming on, but yeah, you're not paying too much attention. Luckily, nothing happens in that first 30 minutes.
Can I give that arm to to Roger, see if he can swing it or use it?
So you just hand him the arm, still got meat attached to it and bits and pieces, and he grabs hold of it. You kind of point to one of the barrels of the barricade to see what would happen. Roll to hit for me, please. This is just going to be a d20 and then add your strength Roger's strength modifier.
Roger's strength modifier. What is his strength +2? Okay. 5.
It goes to strike.
Oh.
It kind of just flops on the on the barrel. It's just like a hard thud, like doesn't really do much damage to it. Like the hand is literally like it's still a little bit slappish. Like it's starting to go rigid, but it's still a little slap. So it's like a.
Okay, new tactic, Roger. Turn it on its side and then spin okay. Like a top and forward.
He's gonna. You see him start picking up speed. It takes him a moment to pick up a bit of momentum, but he eventually does. And I'd say roll a. This is an interesting one. Let me. I'd say for this, I'm gonna say firstly to get him to spin. It's going to be a dexterity. So if you can roll a dexterity for me, please.
Okay, so it's just a d20 with his modifier.
Yeah.
Modifier is +1. 6. Ay.
He's spinning, but not very fast. He's going rather.
Spin faster.
He then goes to try and attack. Roll to hit and add your strength modifier. The DC for this was dependent on your initial dexterity. So let's see.
5 again. No,
Yeah.
man.
It's just like
This cannot be on
he
purpose.
keeps turning and it just keeps flopping against the barrels. Like
Dis kan nie 'n ongeluk wees net. Can't.
dead hand
Roger,
just
what
keeps-
are you doing?
Like,
Mine's
I
saying-
also like the hand idea, I do, but it's bad luck.
What are you doing, Roger? Oh,
I think he misses his pipe. He loves laying pipe.
yeah. I don't. We'll go back to the drawing board with that one. How can
Arm to the left, like
say again, Bedrick?
attach the arm to the lead pipe.
Oh, won't it be too heavy?
Roger is armed.
Can I attach
Right.
the hand to the lead pipe, just the top part, somehow
Yeah.
making it disgusting? This flesh
Making
with
it more of a club than
obsidian
a lead pipe.
nails, but it's got the obsidian
form.
with the toxic scissor stuff nails and this rotting flesh hand connected to, a pipe.
Yeah.
The arm has really got 2 bones, so if you remove one, you can slide the other one inside the pipe, and there you go.
Let's do that.
Okay, I'm gonna say roll. I mean, it's not gonna be a high. This is very makeshift stuff. So the DC won't be too high. But so roll. I'll say roll a dexterity. Yeah, it's just gonna be a straight dexterity check to see if you can attach this hand to Roger's pipe. It also takes a few minutes to chop it off the rest of the arm.
Just a straight dexterity check, you say? Not performance. Or sleight of hand. Wouldn't it be sleight of hand? Okay, straight dexterity. 11. Ah!
No, the
having
DC wasn't
terrible-
high. The DC was a 10, so you somehow, with a bit of wire and some rope that you find lying around, managed to sort of attach it to the hand. What it will do in combat, you'll have to wait and see what
Oh,
happens. But just put into your inventory or your notes somewhere attached ghoul hand to Roger.
Break one of the fingers and make a wish.
or
There you
smoke
go.
one of the fingers. How's your smoking the jawbone going?
It has to smoke for
There
a
you go.
while. It has to kill all the bacteria and get rid of the rotting flesh. And then I'll have a good trophy.
All right, the final hour comes. Bedrick, roll another perception check for me, please.
Great voice, I know it. Much better, 19.
Nice. This time you focus up a bit more. Watching the antics of your comrades kind of pulls you out from your thoughts, bending your will to the task at hand. You keep a listen out for anything dangerous that might be approaching or any other noise that might sound strange. Again, just the constant whooshing sound. The hour passes and nothing happens. Emma, you take your full rest. The rest of you obviously also get a short rest. If you have any hit die left to take, you can do so. Emma, you're more than welcome to choose your spells for your for the day. You get
Quick
all your
curiosity
spells.
question.
Sorry, say that again, Bedrick?
Sorry, I just want to find out,
Yeah.
the corpse that we removed the arm and the jaw from, is it still outside? It's not reachable right
Yeah.
now, is it?
Yeah, it's still outside.
On that stairs.
Okay, how
basically.
difficult would it be from the remaining hand to remove the nails?
Oh.
You will have to roll, but it should. You'd imagine it should be doable.
I will be able
Maybe
to
some
give
kind
him
of
some.
damage.
I will give him some
Because-
assistance because I've been chopping at this arm. I know a bit
Yeah.
of that anatomy.
If it do exactly right, he's a half a doctor now. So anyway,
Do you want to touch it in front of an arrow?
The dead ghoul
Yes.
doctor.
All right. Okay, so you want to try and remove
nails.
the
Put them as
nails.
arrowheads.
Yeah, and use them as arrowheads. So it's going
I
to
can
be,
I can do that for you.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
there we go.
so this is going to be more an intelligence role to finally observe and remove the nails from the creature. I'm going to say it's going to be along the lines of a nature check. I just want to quickly.
Also better to help me.
Yeah, is
that's
anybody
perfect.
struggling with D&D Beyond?
Yeah,
No.
I am also. Yeah.
Oh, I can't get to my characters.
The only thing I'm struggling with is that it's really loud and it keeps playing that fire noise.
I don't know what's happening there. I just want to see. Harvesting. I was looking for harvesting.
Harvesting.
Yeah, every time I roll the dice, there's like 7 seconds of fire and then explosion.
So I'll scatter to help me with this nail operation.
Perfect. Yeah. Now you guys will then roll with advantage. I'm just looking for. Where is it? I haven't looked at this in a while, but I do know somewhere.
says, looks like I'm going. Jeffrey, want to draw that camera? Oh, sitting. Sit jy 'n bietjie, hè? Jy moet gestaan, Jeffrey. Okay, daar's hy.
I was gonna ask, Emma. So you're choosing the spells you want for the day, hey?
Yeah, I'm just quickly looking through my spell list.
No, that's perfect. You carry on with that. Where the frick is it, man? I swear. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh wait, here. Hang on. I think it might be here. Collecting materials. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I found it. You guys need to do more harvesting, so we know, so I can use the shit that I've got here. So let's see what kind of creature this is. I know it's an undead, but I think an undead is an aberration, if I'm not mistaken. Aberration. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, yeah, so this is going to be an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can
Still
roll...
wait.
Alright,
I'm
okay, that's fine.
My character sheet is.
Okay, so harvesting takes time. So to properly get those obsidian-like nails off the creature, you need to roll a successful Arcana check. And each check takes about an hour. I'll say it will take about an hour per hand.
One hand left, so
Oh, there's
yeah,
only
fair
one
enough.
I'll
hand.
only get.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Do we roll together, or does he roll with advantage?
It's up to you how you'd like to do it.
How's your Arcana, Edo? Because mine is +2. I'm not sure if that's any good.
Good. I just can't get into my character sheets. I'm trying it on my phone now. But it's not happening.
Strange.
Is it just me? Is it everyone?
No, I've been I've got all your sheets open, but I mean it's been okay on my side.
It was fine the whole time, and I can get to the main page, and I can get to campaigns. But as soon as I view something, it doesn't work like
I can check for you. Well, it's been closed. I'm just opening it up now because I've closed everything, so I'm just opening it up again. It's taking a bit of time to load, but it is loading, I think. Alright, yeah, so it's going to take about an hour to harvest. Depending on its size and number of features that want to be harvested, only a single heart can be harvested. Number of units obtained is dependent on the size of the creature and the house is suitable. Alright. Okay, each unit is dependent on the challenge rating of the creature. Not pretty rare, 10% of the creature is weird.
I don't know what account I used.
Okay, just carry on. I'm trying to repeat me.
Even on the app, it's not loading my characters. Is this mic on in the bathroom? Yeah.
scared to roll. It's not my strong suit.
Okay, but let me check if it's open now on my side. Still loading. So everything is very slow usually. That's why I have everything open beforehand. Otherwise,
Yeah. It's weird, I was rolling the whole evening and I just accidentally closed it, and when I tried to reopen it. Okay, now
Which one?
click at least on the character I want to view.
Okay. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Damn it.
Seems like it's loading now.
Alright.
It's just showing that.
Yeah, the circle thing, the red circle. There it is.
What is the
Voice.
correct term?
Loading screen.
Like, yeah, the loading disk bar chasing its tail thing. Come on, D&D Beyond. It cannot be this hard.
Alright, yours is open now. I see you are proficient in Arcana and you have a +7.
Yeah. Okay. How did it open on your computer?
So
Okay, so I will make the Arcana roll.
With advantage.
How long did you say it would take to harvest one?
It will take about an hour. So we can do it during the last hour of
Okay, yeah.
Emma's long rest.
Then we'll do it during the. Okay, but can you roll for me then, or can I just?
Roll analog and then we'll just add +7.
Okay. Which dice do we want, boys? Let's go for the. Okay. It didn't roll. Don't worry about it. It didn't
You have
work.
advantage.
I have advantage.
Yes.
It's
If I remember-
worse. It's
No, come
worse.
on, no. No, come on.
I don't want to roll. I don't
Yes.
want to. Yeah, obviously now I get the 4 plus 7.
10. Alright, you managed to
11.
11. You managed to harvest 2 intact.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The other 3, unfortunately, during the process, crack and break and become unusable. But you have 2, Bedrick, you have 2 usable arrowheads that you can try and attach to an arrow if you'd like to. We can ask someone with a high enough intelligence to do so for you.
Maybe ask
Well-
Galrin. I should not roll.
What's Guardian's intelligence?
I mean, he's a craftsman. He's a
Okay.
a smith. So, well, my skill lays more with the hammer and the forge, but I can give it a go if you'd like.
Give it a go.
Oh, Guardian.
Having
Do your
great
best.
luck.
All right. Perhaps Adar, you could assist.
I assist you in staying out of your way. But I do assist.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna need some shafts, Bedrick.
Give it 2 arrows.
All right. Okay, he's gonna roll. I'm also hesitant to roll. I'll use the dice I've been rolling good on.
Have you now found a good and a bad dice?
Yeah, well, I know that this Witcher dice that I got's been rolling pretty good. Not always, but most of the time I find. So I'm rolling with it more often than not. And I don't know what you guys think. I've been having some decent rolls for the enemies. I mean, and Galrin in fact.
Yeah.
And Galrin as well. Better than it used to be. Okay. Whoa, fuck, okay, advantage. It's the same fucking roll.
Ah, no man.
Ah,
It's a 5 plus 4, so that's a 9.
yeah, but
You see him put the arrow together. I mean, it's there. It's on. It's attached. He hands it there. He's like, that's the best I can do for now. I don't have my proper tools, you know. It should hopefully work. You'll have to try them out. So, just marked in your inventory 2 times paralyzing arrows, and then just put like a dash and say sketchy.
sketchy. You forget about the dash. Don't worry. No.
Yeah,
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the dash.
Alright, sweet. Do you guys want to... we're going to end it now, but unless there's anything you guys want to plan, what you want to do next, or do you want to think about... take that... Well, there's going to be 2 weeks off now. Or next week will be off, and then we'll see what happens the week after.
Okay.
So, up to you if you guys want to plan something now, or wait until we're back.
So yeah, Emma is hold person that can work on 60 feet, and I'm fast and can stun person. So if there is a hostage situation, I think that would just be our plan. Hold and stun her.
Hold and stun her. Stun her, but I don't even know her. So.
We do know her. That's why we want to hold and stun her.
Stun her. It's because we know her. Okay. And then I will take care of the bugbears. However many. Yeah, but I don't think there's anything I can prepare for.
Garan just pretty much says he's going straight for Nandan. He's my one and only worry. Once he's out of the way, we can open
I definitely heard her go through a door, and we found a door just to the left. So I think she's in there. If that is where she came from in the first place, I don't know. But if I was to put a vote to something, I would say that there's more things behind that door than just her. So yeah, possibly other people as well.
I'm not in the mood for whatever that river crossing is, or going down in the chasm.
Is there a way to just smoke them out of that room?
For a hypothetical question, is there a hole in that door big enough for an earring to come out? Or in? I don't know.
All we need now is the earring.
Yeah, all we need now is the earring, but what would be the hit if I wanted to shoot an arrow at that earring?
Kablooey.
Like how much?
DC is.
Yeah, what is the DC for hitting that earring with an arrow?
Oh, I thought you meant the hint, like, what are you gonna tell everybody to make sure they go away from her?
Ah.
So now we know the passcode is Kablooey.
Kablooey, yes. Try to work that into casual conversation.
Should be easy enough.
We had such nice drinks at Kablooey.
Oh, brilliant one. But Kablooey! Sorry.
Sorry, I just kablooeyed all over you.
Disgusting, lost energy, so. Kablooey. Okay, what is the
well,
DC?
I'm just going to go run for Nandan, and as soon as I get to him, hopefully he's still alive. But if he does go down, I've got couple of healing potions that should do the trick, hopefully. Unless they got some other confuddling magic that will prevent me from bringing him back.
Het hy die drow gesien?
This
Dude,
time, not the first time.
Galrin.
Ja, Galrin.
Well, I'd seen her, indeed. She was in the
Have you
room
seen her before?
with King Groll.
Yeah. You haven't you don't know, haven't learned anything about her or heard somebody
Well,
speak about it?
No, well, I mean, she works for the Black Spider.
Yeah, but how would they know about this place?
Oh, well, I mean, that's... I have a sneaky suspicion they'd followed me and me kin when we came to do the initial investigation. And,
Why, but
they
how
obvious-
would they know to follow you?
well, we made the discovery a while back already, and you know, sometimes maybe Nandan or Tardan said a wrong word to somebody. I could have said something to somebody, and when we went back with some tools to excavate our find, then and then we did find then it turned out to be the mine. Though I mean, there were signs that it was there. We found some artifacts lying about. So
Okay.
it's exciting. You know, dwarves, once we're in our cups, you know, it's difficult to shut us up. So
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. It feels like you're questioning a second chance to beat her ass, and I don't know why.
I think it's good to know what we're up against, for sure. I mean, who knows? This black spider creature, we have yet to see him or her.
Did any of you search those 2 bugbears or the 3 bugbears?
The dead bugbears in the room we searched, but those in the
didn't.
hallway we did not.
We didn't.
No, you didn't search any. You didn't search any of the bugs.
We will search them just before we break down the door.
Do we also not
No.
search the? Oh yeah, because
You didn't
the
search the
session
ones
was
in the
over
room.
just as soon as we. Yeah, so we haven't searched any of the 8 bugbears yet.
The ones in the room we didn't.
No, we
search?
didn't, because the session ended the moment we defeated them.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we've had enough time now.
Alright, roll.
Did we
just,
find anything?
Roll investigation.
I can't.
I'll roll and then you just add your modifier.
I'll assist you. Just roll all the.
I shouldn't be investigating anything.
I shouldn't touch dice ever in my life again. So
Okay, so Emma rolled investigation 18. And I rolled a nat 1.
I like Emma's roll. I picked that one. Great roll.
Okay, so you find on the largest bugbear. You search around the room. You don't find much of interest necessarily, Emma, but the largest bugbear that you assume was Guz. You find 15 copper pieces, 13 electrum, and a potion. Or a vial. It looks to be. It's like it looks very clear. It almost looks sparkling, like it's giving off like almost looks like water. But I don't know if you remember what that bottle looked like on Waterboy. It was like a potion.
The purest water
The
from
purest
the
water.
deepest ice of the mountain.
Yeah.
What's the big snowy place at the top of the world?
Antarctica or whatever.
Antarctica, yeah.
Yeah.
Pure water out of Antarctica.
Yeah, it's like a small like a small vial. This blue vial that gives off like a slight bluish glow. The water, like the liquid inside, looks like water, but it's super clear and sparkly. Yeah.
Felix Felicis.
Went from Waterboy references to Harry Potter references. This is fantastic.
But you take a moment with this potion bottle, Emma. Are you proficient in Arcana?
Insight and history.
Insight and history.
My sheet is back online, so
Okay, cool. Alright, so
I can assist it.
okay, so you go over to Ada and ask for assistance. Roll an Arcana check with advantage for me, please.
Me or
Yeah, you, Ada, because you got the proficiency.
a 4 and a 6. 13 is the highest. With
That's fine. The
advantage.
DC one, this wasn't very high. It's a 10. It was a. It's not a. It is a rare item, or a very rare item, but not super well. It's obviously rare, but anyway, it's a potion of vitality. So Emma, you can add to your inventory potion of vitality. So when you drink this potion, it removes any exhaustion you are suffering and cures any disease or poison affecting you. For the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend. The potion's crimson liquid regularly pulses with dull light. Like I said, like that blue light. So yeah.
Does that include Tears of the Suffering? Does that cure?
So it just means for the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend.
That's excellent, isn't that?
So meaning if you roll a
so
hit,
you don't roll for healing anymore, you just get it.
yeah, so you don't have to roll your hit die, you get full. So if you spend one hit die and your hit die is a D8, you get that full D8 plus your constitution.
Oh, that's excellent. That is excellent. Okay,
Alright.
but I'm gonna. Did Emma? Did you write everything down? Did you take everything?
I did indeed.
Yes, yes, please. Because my D&D Beyond is still wonk. But in any case, you did the searching. Yeah, but you must think, when are you gonna take it though? Does it have a time to take effect, or are you gonna keep it close by until we hit combat or something? But yeah, I think really either you or Bedrick should, for if we have a tough session again, use it.
Yeah, so it can basically serve as a healing potion, since you can roll the hit die as if taking a short rest. So yeah, I think it basically gets to be used as a healing potion, and then with the bonus effects of removing exhaustion and stuff.
Okay.
I didn't really hear everything, but
Yeah, no, you don't.
the
It's not
important
like a
parts.
healing potion. you only
that-
gain only during a long or short rest. Do you get the full number of
So-
hit points back?
Oh, okay. So this is okay.
Yeah.
So if you do this and a healing potion, you would get the full effects of the healing potion.
It doesn't necessarily say that, but I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Then I did not listen well enough.
That's okay. But I mean, if you're gaining max number of hit points from a hit die, I don't see why for the 24 hours. I don't see why you shouldn't get max for healing potions.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah, sweet. Thank you, Ella.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys.
Thank
So
Yeah, enjoy your holiday.
We
Alex
will,
and Ranger.
thanks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, enjoy it. Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah.